love you.
Hello, and welcome to words that that 12-year-old me would be freaking out if I'd be saying this. Bloodsport the RPG. I am your host. My name is Eddie Doty. You're probably wondering who the hell I am. That's a fair question. I've never been on camera for this sort of stuff, but rest assured, I have an inkling knowing of what I'm doing. If you don't know who I am or what my name is, I produce a lot. I produce some shows you probably know and love, like Vast, and worked on Critical Role for a long time, and now I am here with something that is just a fever dream of my own hellscape. Bloodsport the RPG.
Kumite.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Bloodsport, it is the single best movie in the world and the third best Van Damme movie behind Time Cop and Kickboxer. I'll leave it to you to figure out which is which. But yeah, so long story short, and we're going to get into it in just a second here.
I think you won.
Why is this happening? Because it's a question that I've been asking myself every hour. I've been playing RPGs pretty much all my life. I've played everything. One of the first games I ever played was this guy right here.
Dun dun dun.
Ninjas and Super Spies by Palladium.
Also my first.
Yeah, this actually, so before I got into martial arts, and just so you know, I'm a lifelong martial artist. I've actually competed, I've trained, I used to teach. Outside
beautiful videos on YouTube.
There's beautiful videos on YouTube of me getting completely murked. Go look for them. But this was the book that got me into martial arts, because this book had like all these different character classes of martial arts styles, and that spoke to me in a language that I knew. And I was so excited to play it, and I played it, and it was not great. No disrespect, but it's hard to do hand-to-hand combat in role-playing games, and even the best role-playing games in the world have a hard time dealing with it. It's either like a simple strength check or an opposed roll check, and there's no like dynamics to it or anything like that. So I was talking with Dom a few months ago, and I'm like, hey, it'd actually be cool to make a game that had really good hand-to-hand fighting mechanics, and hopefully we've done that today with this, something I'm calling the Kumite Engine. It's basically a bastard child between Ninjas and Super Spies, Savage Worlds, and Tekken. And we'll go into it once we actually start fighting. But the basic mechanic, the basic way this is going to work is everybody has an arm and a leg, or 2 arms and 2 legs, and each one of those has a different set of dice pools for each limb. Thank you very much. I'm so new at this. I don't know who just...
Hugs for the hug and
Hugs. Thank you. Elizabeth. Thank you. Oh, hi, Enthusiast. Okay. I know you. So basically, it's a series of opposed rolls based on limbs, and there's blocking, then there's mods, and we'll get all the nitty-gritty of it, but there's combos and all sorts of cool stuff that can happen. It has like the button mash satisfaction of Tekken, you know, that you can just be doing this, and then cool shit happens on screen, and that's kind of what we're hoping for here. But yeah, I think before much further ado, we're waiting for one more player, Ms. Amy Vorpal. We can go around the table and introduce our characters and what style they're representing today. Because again, Bloodsport is the best of what we call the tournament genre of martial arts films, meaning there's a whole, Enter the Dragon, Master of the Flying Guillotine, Bloodsport, even Best of the Best in a weird way. It's these genres of movies where fighters from all around the world come to prove who is the best at fistic majesty, and they duke it out on a mat to determine that. And part of the appeal of that was like all these exotic different styles from interesting parts of the world and seeing how those styles collided. And then the UFC came out in '93 and just did away with all that. But for a long time there, it was really exciting to think about. I wonder who'd win between Kung Fu and Capoeira.
Yeah, we know like extensively now.
Yeah, it's been proven over and over again.
Yeah, we've lived this.
So everybody here is representing a different style. We're going to introduce the characters and introduce their style and why they are fighting in the Kumite. Starting to my right.
Hey everybody, my name's Gaurav Gulati, and I'm going to be playing Hal Melton, the consummate frontier's gentleman, which, by the way, is the character I play on Friday nights on Wild Cards. So you probably are familiar with him. If you're not, he's overall just a gentle soul in the Weird West, which is usually not a good combination. But when he needs to get into a fight, he uses his bare hands most of the times, and a metal claw, but that comes later.
Spoiler alert.
Yes, that comes later.
I didn't balance for that!
Don't worry about that, but yes, he is a brawler, or brawling is the style that he's using, and so basically that means nuclear punches. That's about it that I can talk about until we get to the fights, I think. He's not very good at comboing.
No, he's not.
He's just good at punching really hard, which is kind of what he does all the time.
He's got one of these.
One of these.
And it's got your name on it.
Exactly. Well, not you. It's one of them.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
Maybe you too. There's an NPC.
don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not gonna come to your home and punch you. That will not happen. That's Hal Melton.
Hit up our Patreon for go out to come to your home and punch you.
Hey, we add that as a donation tier, Dom. You know, to get a
Go out
visit.
to your home and gives you a dead arm.
Yeah, right. Nuclear punch to the dome. Yes.
Yeah, I can do
Alright.
that.
And to my left.
Hi, I'm Sam DeLev, and I will be playing Dispetto Sparavecchia, a karate practitioner from Firenze, Italy. They come from a centuries-long line of bloody duelists who will do anything for victory, and they are here at the Kumite today in order to defend their honor from the rival family, the Spinis.
And to Sam's left.
Wait, we heard why Despacito's here. Why are you fighting?
Oh, why am
Alexa,
I
play
here?
Despacito.
Good point. So Howell's here because he needs to get information to the location of his wife, who has been missing for a while, and he thinks kidnapped. So he's trying to join this tournament to get a little notoriety, to find if there's someone in the underground who can give him this information.
Fame has attracted people to the Kumite for centuries.
Yeah, and also it pays the bills.
Hey, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
I'm going to do a Muay Thai. Hey, every time somebody.
It's just like default. It doesn't.
Hey, yeah.
Funds, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, outstanding. And your reason for finding the Kumite? As the rival family.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
And to Sam's left.
First name Wu, last name Dang. Perhaps you've heard of my clan. I am a practitioner of Gong Fu. Left hand Buddha palm, right hand Buddha fist. I am here to find information about my missing master who disappeared the night our temple burned to the ground.
But what's your name, though?
Wu Tang.
No.
But what's your
Literally,
name, though?
Wu Tang.
But what's your
me?
name?
No, that's all you need to know about me. It's Wu Tang. I'm B-Day Walters. That's, I'm on all the things.
A quick question though. Who is Wu Tang for?
The children.
No,
As Jesus is clearly instructing the Avengers, Wu-Tang is in fact for the children. Yeah. So let's just throw in a missing child into my motivation. So I'm looking for my missing master in addition to for the children is what I'm
Or
there.
is your master a little child?
Ooh.
There, like the golden child.
Twist.
The golden child. Like,
Okay,
like-
we found it.
yeah.
We found
Look at that, we got a sneak
workshop
peek
it.
at-
We got yep.
Yeah.
We got a
Got
sneak
it.
peek of the third act.
Well, Mr. Wu-Tang, your style is awesome. You are causing more family feuds than Richard Dawson.
So we're done here. Huh?
That's been Bloodsport. And then to Mr. B-Dave's left.
My name is Jacob, and I am playing Marcus Kane. I'm not actually here to fight. I'm here to make some money. I'm gonna be managing gambling that goes on at the Kumite.
Yeah. So there's so to that point, and that's a great point. There's gonna be. This isn't just hey,
Look at
thank
that.
you died.
Hey, I subscribe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's
Thank you for the sub gift.
Thank you for the sub. Yeah. So we're gonna get into it pretty soon, but there's gonna be some social aspects to this. Bear in mind, this is a completely 100% original engine. I think what we're gonna do, Dom, are we gonna make this a thing? What do we want to do with it? Patreon? Okay, we're going to put this up on the Patreon, so Dom will have details on that, but I will clean up my madness, which I've been toiling over for the last month and a half. It's kind of crazy.
We have spreadsheets, folks.
Spreadsheets, man.
Yeah. It's
Because I don't get enough of that in my day job.
I'm so happy right now.
So we've literally play tested this once. I had Sam, I had Jody Hauser, I had Revity, and I had Rick Bear over.
And Trevor Adams.
Yes, and Trevor Adams. When we had them over, and we play tested this. I made a lot of notes, a lot of great feedback. I don't proclaim this thing to be perfect. We're just gonna have some fun. Feel free to give your feedback in chat or in email or smoke signal or however it is you want to deliver that information. But we're gonna get going. There is gonna be some social stuff. Amy just texted me; she's on her way. So we're gonna get started. The year is 1989. It has been 2 years. 2 years since the last Kumite in which Frank Jukes, who, you know, the person who's actually a real person who I can't say their name, Mr. Frank Jukes won the last Kumite, which has inspired martial artists the world over. Tragically, Mr. Jukes tried to catch a bullet with his teeth, and so now there's no defending champion of the Kumite. And now the world awaits and wonders who is going to be this year's Kumite champion. Around the world, fighters are presenting or preparing. Fire Red Lily. Thank you.
Fire Red Lily.
Okay, just show me up.
I've done this a little
You're
before.
good at the reading thing. It's
Reading
pretty cool.
vanity.
Yeah, right. It is kind of
It's not your first rodeo. Again.
yeah. So it is a warm summer day in Florence, Italy. Desposito. I'm here. Dispetto. What does the Spadavecchia family estate look like where you train?
It is a broad Florentine manor. Beautiful white with a garden in front of it. And then right next door is where we are.
Okay. And what is your training facility like?
It looks like a gardener's shed, because that's what it is.
Okay. And Dispetto, on this fine spring day, what are you doing right now? What does your training consist of?
My training consists of... Why do you put me on these spots? Because it's important to know, please, gentle audience, that while many of the people here, including these folks, have martial arts experience, I only played one on TV.
That's fine.
It conflicted with chess club, and I'm a stereotype. And that's what you need to know about me. But I'm definitely punching things and then kicking things also.
Fantastic. Okay, so you're punching things and kicking things. What's the
Yes.
name of your coach or your master?
Giacomo.
Giacomo's holding pads for you. Okay. They hold a giant kick shield, heavily worn, taped several times over from all the raw key power you are driving into it.
Are those Dalek dice?
Dalek? Nice.
Why?
Oh, these no. Oh, these. Okay,
Just 'cause we
this comes in later. These are really weird dice that we got in the Office Geek and Sundry once. They're little gauntlets and they're D10s.
Oh, yeah.
They're D10s.
I think they were Kickstarted too.
They were a Kickstarter. There's a bunch of different dice. There's a little helmet guy here who's like a D12.
Whoa.
The shield's a D20. I'm not a big fan because it's like half the numbers are on each
weird.
side.
No.
Yes, weird.
Weird dice.
The D6 is a sword. So yeah, I'm using this for nefarious purposes later.
Sorry.
So no, it's okay. So
Yeah.
your coach Giacomo. Giacomo's holding the kick shield for you like many times over. You walk over to the Makawara pad, the piece of hempen rope taped to a tree, and you're just years of dried blood caked into this thing from your dedicated training. And he says to you, Dispetto, I believe you are ready. This came for you last month, but I was hoping I could keep this from you, but now I know I cannot. He hands you an envelope with wax seal. You break it open, and it is your invitation to the Kumite to come and challenge for the vacant title of Kumite champion.
This will give us what we need to bring honor back to the Spadavecchia family.
I have taught you everything I know. There's not much more I can do to prepare you, but if you could ask one thing of me now, is there one last thing you would like to go over? Is there one last thing you would like to train before you have to pack and leave for Hong Kong and Kowloon Walled City?
For years, I've trained in karate. What should I do when encountering all of these different styles?
Stay true to who you are. What they do matters less than what you do. Stay true to what you know. Your technique will assert yourself. Here, we shall try something. He holds up a giant pad. Two big tie shields. You're not really familiar with these. You're familiar more with traditional karate pads. These are different. Karate for defense only, as we have talked about many times. But in this environment, you must learn to strike first, strike hard, and with extraordinarily little mercy. Here, show me right hand. Go ahead and roll your right hand dice pool.
All right. First roll of the game.
Make it good.
You're gonna botch and blush your elbow, and I'm gonna laugh.
Hey,
Just punched him in the face.
He's
he jokes on
dead.
you. I don't have elbows. Ha.
And because this is a pad with minimal resistance, I'm only going to roll a d4 pretty much for. Oh my god, my d4s now.
Wonderful. I'm told that resistance
Do you need?
It's not. Yeah,
You need D4s?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is
Just a couple
The
of-
things you learn.
I suppose.
I'm knocking
Go ahead.
stuff over. Sorry.
Hey, that is a
Alright,
9 against my 3.
Plus
and then
another 3 on the attack, so that's a total of 12.
12.
Ah, damn.
You rear back. You throw. Clack! It hits against the shield. Your fist comes off the pad fast, which means it was a solid, good hit. Very good. Now, do that again, but follow up with a left hook. A little bit different. Turn your hip over into it. So give me a right hand and a left hand.
All right.
I'm going to roll 2d4, and I'm going to add plus 2 defense.
There's a time in which you have to roll all of those.
Looking forward to it.
There's my right arm attack, and
Okay.
there's my left arm attack. So that is 14 on the right and 4 on the left.
Got it. Okay.
Strong side.
Okay. So again, you rear back. Hey! You come in with the left hook. Pop, pop. It hits again hard, but that left hook is maybe not as strong as what you're used to. The wrist bends off the pad a little bit. It's a little different than what you're used to. What you must be aware of. In the Kumite, there will be fighters from all over the world. Places like Indochina, Norway, and perhaps even Newark. You must be prepared for things you have never seen. Things I perhaps have never seen. Give me one last punch. Ikkyo. Right to the punch. Hey, go ahead and roll through a right hand.
11.
Okay. Now, go ahead and give me a left leg defense roll.
I'd like to also do low block.
Okay, so this is something we do in the engine. Because Sam has karate, Sam can not just check with the leg, Sam can actually do a low block, blocking a low kick to that lead leg. Go ahead. 3, 4, 7.
And then I also... And then
Okay.
I also...
I rolled a 1, so you're fine.
It's the principle.
principle.
I
It's
was
the
waiting for
principle.
the last, and also.
It's 17 on the block.
Okay.
Yikes.
All right, so here's what happens. You throw that right hand. Boom! Solid, true, just like you know. Out of nowhere, you see his hips turn over, and a leg kick, a technique he's never shown you, comes in towards your left side. In a flash, after that, you cross palm and down, and you feel the edge of your forearm bounce off of his shin. Years of iron forearm training have steeled you for this, but you're surprised nonetheless. Go ahead and give me another right arm punch attack.
10.
10. Okay. Instinctually, right after that, you immediately follow up with an upward punch, which he was not prepared for, cracked him right in the face.
It's cool.
His face wheels back, nods his head, spits a little thing of blood out.
Me scusi.
He says, "Now, you are ready. Go, pack." So you go and you pack. You're going to go ahead and get an inspiration for that. Okay.
Thank you.
So you're going to use that, and on top of inspiration, I'm going to say the first, because you did so well on that, the first low, what do I call it for you?
Low block?
Yeah, no, but,
This is the block.
no, I got it. It's, where the hell did it go? Oh, it's on your second page. But the name of the technique is, because we're educational here, Get Embarai. So the
Yes.
first Get Embarai block you do, you're going to add another d4. Okay? So keep track of that, because I'm not going to. And then, yes,
I will.
If we could just, since you gave that inspiration, do you want to explain to them the tiers? Do we have donations tonight?
Yes, do it. Yes,
Yeah.
these are things that are happening here on Saving Throw Show that I'm so incredibly versed with. No
have
tears.
Oh, not tonight? Oh, no.
We are gonna do the reroll thing, or yeah, okay.
It's on your.
It's on my thing with dead.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Bottom right, I think.
Oh, there it goes.
And then just swipe.
Swipe.
I only bring it up because some of us need all the help we can get.
That'd be me. I see the camera, and so
you want to go to the home
okay.
page?
Yeah.
And then...
I am an Apple user.
That's the problem.
This
Gotcha.
guy, come on.
I work at a...
Wait, what's going on?
it's on the camera, so there we go. We'll get back to that in a second, but we're going to do the reroll thing. So yes, it's on the... Do you know how to get here?
It should be a button on the top left, Dom, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Top left.
Okay.
And then
Meanwhile, I'm
just
packing
unlock
my
it.
pie.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm packing like
Meanwhile,
Swipe up, down.
all of my toiletries. I'm packing a stiletto knife.
That's
a good one.
I'm
That's
under a
good.
waterfall. Sure, you can uppercuts.
I'm just
Yeah.
counting money. That's
That is
Full on camera mode
the
now.
greatest superpower ever.
There's your way to get on the
Basically
camera.
Batman.
yeah. It's like all right.
Yeah, I'm
let me
sure
just
there is.
hold on.
Well, yeah.
I'm in camera mode, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna pause there while Eddie learns technology.
Yes.
Can you grab it? And hand
Yep.
it to me?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No worries. Just
We
unplug it and hand it over.
are doing
There
kung
you
fu.
go. Cool.
You know, yeah,
All right. So yeah. So to that, as the day wanes in Firenze, we travel to now. Where are you in the temple? Are you in China? Where are you located?
I'm in the forest outside the ruins of the temple. Yes.
We go to the forest at the outside of the ruins of the temple, the Shaolin Temple, where we see what?
Omi tofo. I'm actually meditating more than anything because the recent events have filled me with a lot of emotions that are unbecoming a good Buddhist, and I feel a lot of pain and anger and loss, and I'm trying to reflect on the nature of non-attachment because it is not how I feel right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So firstly, Elizabeth Joy sends a reroll to B-Dave.
Hey!
PFW Scott sends a reroll to B-Dave.
Hey!
I know these coins for those.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
thank you.
fine.
Yeah. So we're gonna do those. Thank you again. Thank you
no
for all your
problem.
patience with me.
Hey, I'm glad I brought it up.
Yeah. Right.
Fire Red Lily sends a reroll to Sam,
Thank you.
and Jake, you get 4 from Q Time.
Yeah. See, okay, hang on a second. The gambling guy with the money.
Look, you asked. You were talking about what you were doing, and I was counting my money.
Right. There you go. There you go.
Although, important point of clarification
Yes.
for how these are going to work mechanically.
Yes.
Since this is a combination-based system, will each of these work for just one individual die roll or a pool?
For the pool.
All right.
All for the pool.
Go
Groovy.
swimming and hold on pool.
Yeah.
Selectively or the entire thing?
Selectively. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Double
we're,
excellent.
Best
we're
kind of
having
reroll.
fun. We're getting
Right.
a lot of leeway. This is, first time me jamming on camera. First time you guys playing this bullshit I created. So we're gonna.
Great way to sell it.
that.
Great way to sell
It
it.
worked on us, though.
Hey, you all here.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Just saying. I bribed everybody with tri-tip when I did my playtest.
What?
So yeah, all right. So you're out there. You're in lotus position. Your hands are down. You got your thumbs together. You're just you're getting through several clear breaths, but usually around breath 30 or 35, just that flash, that image comes in. And you start back over, remeasuring your breath. You're back to 1, 2, but again, every 30th or 40th breath or so, flashes of the tragedy you've experienced come through. And then it shortens to like 20, and then it shortens to 10, and then 5, and then every other breath you cannot shake it. And you realize you've got to work out some of this. The mind and the body there's no difference, there's no separation. One affects the other. You need to exercise this physically in some way, and right before you is a tree. What happens?
I will work on my White Ape Presents Fruit technique. So just alternate my
There you go.
to the sides of the tree.
There you go.
Yeah.
There are two branches from the tree, not dissimilar from a mukjang, conveniently. Mukjang,
What a coincidence.
what a coincidence. A mukjang is a Wing Chun dummy. You've probably seen it in all like the Chinese kung fu films. You see them kind of going crazy on it, doing their
arms.
trapping, the 3 arms, and the little leg.
Yeah.
So you go in there and just instinctively you go back to when you were just a humble nosash, and just the just early apprenticing. You're just going really slow, and then periodically you go faster and faster and faster. Let's go ahead and practice one of your signature combos on
Yeah.
this. All right, so pick any of those signature combos. We have we have a combination mechanic that we do in the game, and then we have signature combos where if you do every step of the signature combo, you get rewarded by imparting some kind of condition or perhaps a dim mock die, which we're going to go into a little bit later. Go ahead and tell me which one you want to do.
I will start with my Muay Fa combo, which, for the record, for martial arts nerds such as we, these are all real things, by the way.
I really, and not to put too fine a point on it, I wanted something to feel and have something grounded in like something resembling real fighting. You know, again, anybody can do an opposed check, but having a path and a progression and a strategy for hand-to-hand combat, I think, has been missing. So we'll see if we did it. Go ahead.
I will start with my Muay Fa.
Go for it. Go ahead and give me. I'm just going to do a general opposition check of real basic difficulty.
I needed 4 or above, correct?
Yes, correct.
And I got that, so I land with my Muay Fa.
Go ahead.
My right arm.
Combinations continue if you get more than half of the dice total.
Left arm, I also succeed.
Beautiful.
Again with my left arm, I also succeed.
Nice.
Well, I'm getting it all out of I'm getting it out early. Yeah. My right arm again also succeeds.
Nice.
Also the same number.
4 fours.
I have rolled 4 fours. I don't know.
So far.
Wait, so far. Left leg and then my right leg. D4 and D4. I didn't succeed off of my first kick.
Okay.
So 4 hand techniques worked and a leg did not.
Beautiful. So what that's going to be
is... remember that, buddy.
You start off, you're going slow, just getting your blocks in, just getting a lot of the timing in, and then all of a sudden, crack with one fist. Boom with the left fist. And it's an Amy Vorpal, everybody.
A wild Amy Vorpal appears. She's appeared in the forest to tell me my gung fu's no good. Yeah, right.
All right, I'm ready.
It's like, this sucks. Come on.
Pyro's go.
So, boom, left hand, boom. You come in with kind of a plum flower shot. Underneath that, right arm, you're feeling good. You go in for your left leg foot stomp, and it slips and you fall.
I'm off center.
You stand back up. You breathe. And you flash back to a moment with your master. What is he? What do you flash back to?
When he was explaining to me the wisdom of his very favorite movie of all time, Enter the Dragon.
Okay.
And that if I overcompensate concentrating on the technique, it's like a finger pointing to the moon. Concentrate on the finger and you miss all the heavenly glory.
What has happened?
That is from Enter the Dragon.
That is from Enter the Dragon.
He's actually quoting Bruce Lee.
Yeah, right. He's a big movie buff, the abbot.
It's very modern, like a monastic tradition. Okay.
But it's the technique is just a vessel. You know, it's the center that you find within the alignment that you find inside is what actually matters. And if that center and alignment is lacking, your technique will never perform properly.
Got it. All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to you go up back to the tree, and you're going to just center yourself, and you're going to get your fingers right up to the bark of the tree, and you're going to close your eye. Your eyes. You're not. He's not. He has
the other eye.
Yeah. Close the other eye. No, open the other one.
Camera 1, camera 2.
And your hand is there, and you're going to focus. Go ahead and grab a D20, please. And you're going to roll your 1-inch punch, which is his dim mock, his death touch.
Fun fact: I actually know this technique.
And it's over 10, so I'm going to go ahead and say your fingers in the blink of an eye collapse on the tree. The backside of the tree blows out.
Nice. You got to use your hips.
It's all in the hips. It is all in the hips.
As you take a moment to notice that, you see someone walk up to you in blue and black robes, and they've got an envelope. And they hand it to you.
When I take it, I say, "It is the wood that should fear your fist, not the other way around." And I take the envelope.
The messenger just looked at you, noddingly, knowingly.
It's an eviction notice.
Yeah, and crack it up.
You've been served.
You've been served too many trees here.
Awkward.
Please leave.
Yeah.
It's the U.S. Department of Interior. No, it is the invitation to the Kumite. He walks away. You have 2 days to pack and prepare.
I'll leave right now. All my worldly possessions are right here.
All right. So we're going to pause there, and because we're just doing the invitation to the Kumite right now, we're going to take a moment
Sounds like it.
to introduce Amy Vorpal and Amy Vorpal's character.
Yay!
Can you tell us about Crayer?
Crayer is from the bayou of Louisiana, and she is She is stringy and dexterous, like all Muay Thai fighters, which is what she is. Crayer comes from the name of crayfish, which is the fight that look, they're from the deep south, and sometimes it's very difficult to understand her, but she's trained by her very tough mom in the ways of the bayou crayfish. So her name is Crayer Yammerfist, which is what her mom always called her. They actually called her Yammerfish because she wouldn't shut up, but now she's Yammerfist because she fights with her fists. And that's kind of the background. She's trying to get out of the bayou, though. She wants to catch and hunt bigger fish. She's after sharks now. But there's no way to get out of the bayou, which is why hopefully one day she'll get invited to the Kumite, so she can get recognized and maybe catch some sharks.
This all seems legit.
Whatever. I saw an hour of Bloodsport or whatever this thing.
Whatever.
And this is
It was actually the World
this is
Tennis
the best plot line that this movie has
Yes,
seen.
you're absolutely
It's the
right.
most grounded so far.
In the actual Bloodsport, the backstory is literally like, tomorrow we leave for Kumite. That's it. That's the whole movie.
Yeah.
I'm giving way more elan and the story to this.
If we're making this
goddamn-
canonically coherent, can I be that like one rich fancy lad we
Yes.
never see
Yes.
again?
That's
Yes.
the
All right.
This is money here.
Seats taken.
So we're gonna go through time and space and dimension somehow
Oh, great.
to find.
Shit, are you in space?
No.
He's a space cowboy.
Never mind.
We go to
the most grounded storyline.
Thank you.
we go to the outside. We go to the outside of Denver, where we find Hal Melton. Mm-hmm. And Hal, you've just finished taping up your hands.
Yep.
You see a old sewn together laundry bag filled with sand and old shoes. That's what you used to train on.
Yeah, money's tight. That's what I go for.
And what are you doing?
I think I'm just practicing lefts and rights, just over and over again.
All right. This bag is like an old friend, right? Like
Yeah.
it's been with you for a long time. You know it. It knows you seemingly.
I painted a face onto it.
And what face is that?
Oh, it's not. He's not an artist. It's just.
Okay.
It's just a smiley face. It's not a smiley. It's probably a sad face because it's.
Yeah.
He gets punched a lot.
He gets punched a lot. All right. Let's go ahead and you're just practicing. So go ahead and give me. Just a wild looping left hand.
Left hand. All
Which for
right.
the brawler
Looping.
is a 1d10. He has
1d10.
the biggest
Wild
die.
Lupin is a new Harry Potter character.
It's the Waluigi
We're crossing the
version.
streams. That's what we're doing.
Give us till next week.
I got a 6, and then my attack mod is 1, so a 7.
You got a 7. Okay, that bag wham just goes into it. Okay, so cool. Go ahead and what is Hal's state of mind right now? What is he thinking?
So he's seen a lot of weird shit in the Weird West recently. A lot of undead things, a lot of weird visions, a lot of chaotic gods, and so he's just trying to keep that.
Are you?
I'm my wildcards character.
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
So I'm
okay.
trying to keep that out of my head and just focus on the future of normal things,
Yeah, sure. Like hitting a bag.
like hitting a bag with a face on it. Yeah,
Yeah, makes sense.
perfectly normal.
All right. Go ahead. You're feeling a little adventurous. You're having some fun. Go ahead and give me a kick to that bag.
All right, that's not something I'm very good at.
No, it's a 1d4 because he's a brawler.
Blurg. Okay, here we go. 3. This is more of a trampoline than a dice tray.
You see where the face is, and you approximate roughly where the groin would be.
All right.
You give it a good solid kick. It kind of does the thing where the bag kind of hops up for a second.
I probably would never go for the groin.
Okay.
He's more of an honorable fighter.
Okay.
Just to clarify.
So where would
So
he
a
kick?
loser.
He would kick for, I don't think he can kick very high. He'd go for like a shin or something.
Okay.
Like, there's no way he'd go for...
Okay.
Yeah.
The bag just
He's
kind
not
of
very
like
flexible.
Just kind of shuffles a little.
All right.
The chain kind of jangles a little bit.
Kind of what I expected. All
The
right.
bag giggles.
That's not normal. That's not normal.
But you know what the old dependable is.
Yeah.
Do you have a nickname for your right hand?
I do now, I guess. I call it the wolf.
Yeah.
Because I'm known as Howlin' Howl Mountain. So I call
think
this the wolf.
I think it's time to let the wolf ride.
You want me to roll my right arm?
Your right arm.
Wow. Okay, that is 3d4.
Ooh.
So a big chance to explode.
Yes.
Ooh. Circling away from your power hand.
Kablooey.
Oh, okay.
So,
there's-
2 of them exploded.
So go ahead and reroll those.
Okay, so
that's,
so
yeah,
far-
add them up for now.
That's 11 so far.
Okay.
Right, I should grab more.
And then that is 2 more, so
Great.
13 plus 2, 15.
15. Boom! Your hand gets stuck in the bag.
Shit!
You kind of, as you dislodge it, a gentleman in robes comes up to you and goes, "Most impressive," and he hands you an envelope.
All right, what? Looks like I'm invited to a kumite.
Kumite, sir.
Kumite. Thank you.
Kumite.
Thank you kindly. Guess I'll pack my bags. This looks important.
I think you, as especially, might have interest in the truth we seek. And he walks away.
Ominous as shit, but all right.
How do you pack? Do you pack light? Do you bring several outfits? What do you do?
No, he wears this and packs very light.
All right.
Yeah, a backpack.
All right. So
Essentially.
our other entry from the U.S. The time the scene shifts, we go to the bayous of Louisiana.
Ooh.
It's early morning.
Okay.
You're up with the rising sun, catching some crawfish.
Yes. By the way, white like Hanes cotton T-shirt that's been worn, and then overalls that have been cut short.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Classic.
The uniform.
The uniform.
The only uniform. Barefoot as the.
But
That's the technical term for it.
Yeah.
Remember I told you all these techniques are real things?
Yeah.
Barefoot is officially a technique.
You have to accent it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That's the proper.
Yes.
so you come back in. You have another net. You go back out. You try to start the engine on the giant fan on the back of the boat.
Yeah, I do.
Nothing happens, and it's not working.
Okay.
And Mama comes out.
Uh-oh.
And she's like, "What are we gonna do?"
That's pretty good.
Mama hits me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think.
It's your fault.
Yes.
All that drinking and sinning.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, it's Boomhauer. I get it.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't expect this.
Nobody ever does.
Thank you.
It's Henry. Perfect timing. You got here right on time. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Borble.
I told you you had to maintain that fan. That's the last one we got.
I don't know, but maybe if I give it a good solid kick, it'll come back on. Maybe if I give it a good solid kick.
Go ahead and kick the fan.
Oh boy.
Go and kick the fan. You think you can kick the fan, make it work? You can't kick nothing, make nothing work.
We're done.
Go ahead.
So I have a strong left leg and I have a strong right leg.
Well, now here's the thing. Amy Vorpal actually trained in 2 years of Muay Thai.
Yes.
What?
And so have you, or you've trained longer, but
I've lost harder. Again,
True.
go YouTube and type in Shidokan highlights. Skip to 110. It's a treat. So go ahead and go ahead.
I'm not on YouTube fighting.
Yeah, no, you're lucky. What's your right leg?
It's 3d4 and left leg is 2d6, but I get +1 and +3 if attacking legs, which I think is attacking.
Yeah. So your right leg
attacking other
is +3 attacking legs. Okay, so basically in the Kumite Engine, like you can target what you hit. So it's one thing to throw a punch to the face, another to the breadbasket. It's another thing to throw a high kick to the head, another thing to throw it to the legs. Different effects will come in later in the game. Where the fan is, where the boat is in the water, is right about the same positioning as an opponent's IT band on their thigh.
Oh, got it.
So go ahead and give me a right leg round kick to that
Yeah,
fan to try to get it to work. I did not plan
3d4.
this.
Okay. Oh, explodes 4.
Amy Vorpal story.
7. Okay, so that's the first die. Ooh, 4. So 11, that exploded to another 7, so that's 14. And then 17.
The fan flies off the boat, goes into the bayou, and just slowly starts sinking. Your mom is just standing there, and she just backs away from you. And as she does, a gentleman.
You've been practicing that, haven't you?
I wanted to do this weird accent for so long.
Aren't you from the South?
I've lived in Louisiana.
Okay.
This is an amalgamation of like nothing.
Bloodsport RPG, the refuge for all those characters you wanted to try.
I way undersold my redneck that I played last week. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
All right.
really.
So we get to the damn Kumite here. The guy walks up to you, and he's just normally like when the representative comes, he's got it kind of like very formal, like the envelope for the invitation is here. The entire time he's just like looking at the front of the envelope, and he looks at you, and he kind of looks back down at the envelope. He's like, Miss Yammerfist?
Get at me.
And then he saw all the things happening. He's like, okay, and he hands you the envelope, and he just backs up, and he kind of wants to see your reaction. You open the envelope.
Yes. Oh, let me go get to read it. Oh no, I can't read it. I can't read it. Wait, we should get to treat it.
Hang on, can we turn on captions?
Yeah, right? Oh my god.
You know, the weird thing is I understand every word of it.
We gotta get the traitors to read it. I can't read it. I can't read it. We gotta get the traitors. Gatraithus is my sister.
Oh.
No. We need you in Kowloon Walled City to
I can't
fight
escape this place.
in the Kumite to test your self-evident skills. You belong there.
Well, but why never need this? If you're gonna tell me.
You should hang on to it, yes.
Oh, Mama, I'm gonna get out of this bayou. I'm gonna get out of this bayou and fight the sharks.
I don't care no more. We can't get no crawfish. I can't get the fan out the water. You're the worst thing ever happened to this family. And she walks away.
Not before I kick her.
Give me right leg or left leg.
I'll do right leg this time.
Okay.
No, wait, I did right leg. So give me left leg.
And for flavor's sake, is this a teep front kick or is this like a round kick?
Ooh, well, she's running away from me, so I'm gonna do. It's it'll be like a teep to push her down.
Stomp kick?
Yeah.
All right.
The student has the best. The
Okay,
teacher.
so that's just a 6.
That's just a 6? Okay, that's enough. So she was unexpected, her back was too...
Oh, +1 though, so 7.
So 7. You're like, mama. You run up and just bloom! Or I can't kick here, but bloom, straight kick right into kind of half of her, she's a larger woman. So like right in that, so it kind of takes her by surprise. She trips out, she looks back at you, she's like, yo, demon. Yo, thank you, Dark of Nate. Hey, we gotta do the Muay Thai. Hey! Right. Dark of Fate, front teep, knocks her down. She's like, yo, demon woman, you made the fam break with your evil and your sin. And she stands up and runs away. And the representative from the Kumite comes up and he says, normally I'd be long gone by here. But
We were sticking around. Now I've lost my teeth.
Oh my god.
your teeth fall out.
But you're sticking around. You are sticking around to see me.
I'm going to make sure you get to the airport.
It's a good idea.
You have a moment. Okay.
The beginning of a love story.
And then kick him.
And then Sunsets, one of many Stan Bush songs plays. If you're playing along at home, On My Own, go ahead and play that one.
Playing along at home.
So several days pass. You all make your final arrangements, your finals goodbye. You all fly in separately to Kowloon Walled City. Your representative, we're just gonna move things along here. Your representative collects you, make sure you're checked into your hotel. 2 ominous men in suits happen to be around. You just all sort of individually take note of them. You're brought through a series of connected alleyways through the backside of Kowloon Walled City, sort of that pre-millennium tension of 1989 palpable in the air. Come to a set of iron doors, it opens up. And if you've seen the movie Bloodsport, it is that. It is a giant mat in the center, a secondary tier, some signs, many different fighters stretching and warming up, taping, several people from various different styles. as worldly martial artists, you recognize people from Indonesia and North Africa and styles and things you're not quite sure and can't quite place.
Are there for really some from Norway, though? I was told there'd be some from Norway.
There's a guy from Norway.
We're gonna take him out now!
He's a French savate fighter living in Norway and opening a school up there. So he's just up there, he's out there, and he's doing everything. You see three gentlemen in sort of elegant silver robes kind of talking to each other, conferring with each other. You notice up on each side of the top riser, because again, mat, bleachers, secondary row, and then up there are two statues that are basically half like crescent shapes. Like they're kind of older statues, kind of half crescent shapes on the upper right hand side, right and left side. So you're there, and you're kind of seeing each other for the first time, and then what's your character's name?
Marcus Kane.
Marcus Kane in a fez with Cthulhu on it.
That's so cool.
You see the last batch of 4 fighters to kind of come in. Who would you? Hey, thank you. Perfect. Awesome.
Thanks for the 2.
Thanks for the $2 tip. So you see the different fighters. I'm gonna make those what you can reward.
Sounds good.
Other players.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's the bookie.
Yeah, you missed that. Sorry.
Yeah, you missed that. So you're gonna go around and you're each individually training, shadow boxing, stretching, doing whatever you want. Is there anyone you'd like to approach?
Not you.
Fair enough.
Oh, Dark of Nate sends a reroll to Amy.
Yay!
I feel like Amy's gonna like rake in and reroll.
Yeah.
I would almost turn over the reroll.
Oh, I didn't give either of you your boons.
Okay, Boone.
You're gonna get You're gonna get an additional +1 to your right leg kick.
I knew it.
So that feels pretty good. You, young man, you're gonna get an additional +1 to that right hand, like you need it.
I shattered a tree.
You did. Yeah, I forgot to give out boons to everybody. And then you, sir. So you now, because you biffed on your signature combo, but you did land your dim mock. On your dim mock effect, that's gonna be your roll on your dim mock 1. Which
White
is
presents the fruit.
Yeah, on White presents fruit. Basically, all you need to do is land 2 Lopsow, and you'll get that dim mock die.
Beautiful.
Cool. All right. So those are your boons. That's how everybody's. Those are your rewards for your sort of training encounters. Now you're all training, and then Marcus.
Yes.
Who would you like to approach?
I want to walk up to you.
Okay.
All right.
So you see him approach. How are you dressed? How do you approach?
So I've got an overly large pink suit on. Like just large like shoulder pads. This is 90s, so nothing too crazy. And wraparound Oakleys because that's a fashion statement.
Thing.
Yes.
And the fez is there, right?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean,
just want to make sure.
Would it go with anything else?
I think he's just leaning against the wall and smoking.
Yeah. So I walk up to you and I go, I've heard some good things about you.
Have you really? All right.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Marcus.
Marcus, nice to meet you. Howell Milton. I mean, I guess you know my name, but
Yes.
nice to have a fan.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say so much a fan as an opportunist.
All right. I mean, I guess that's sort of okay. Yeah. What do you mean by that, though?
Well, I run the books here.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
So I like to keep my eye out to who I think the best fighters are and who's got the highest potential. And right now, I've got my eye on you.
All right. Well, I throw a mean right punch, so
Yeah.
if your money's on that, your money's solid.
Yeah. So I think you'll do some good on the next fight. And I want to give my.
Go ahead. Roll.
Well, thank you kindly.
So, if he wins his fight, you'll get 2 more.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh.
And
Can't
so
wait
that's
to
you
see
can only make.
that.
So there's gonna be basically the way it's gonna work. It's PvP. So we're gonna have 2 individual fights. You can award 1 more to somebody else.
Now, who's fighting first? Just
That's a very good question.
okay.
We're gonna get to that in a second. So far, you've handed out 1. We're
Okay.
gonna do announcements and seating, and then you'll be able to give out your second one.
So I'm probably gonna walk past you, but see your bare, nasty, dirty feet, and just keep
Yeah,
walking.
I like the way I'm warming up is just not normal. Like it's like I see other people doing it, I'm trying to mimic it, but mostly I'm like I'm kind of like gorilla hunching and just like you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. But
And just like pounding on myself and like I actually do have a missing tooth and like stringy hair and it's the same uniform as normal, but like alert eyes, as alert as they get, and they're just like
Can I just preemptively concede our match?
It's literally the opposite spectrum, like complete balance
Yeah.
and just complete
Yeah.
chaos.
Right.
Yes.
Actually, I'll allow that.
No,
No, what I will say is in Bloodsport, you can say mate and give up.
no, I'm not really going
If
to.
anybody feels compelled to say mate, they can. I
Yep.
won't stop them. I'll just call you a coward. Okay. All right. Another person you walk around and see is a gentleman, kind of handsome gentleman in like it's the 80s, so he's got a members only jacket. But it's like a year or two late past that. It's like he really should get rid of it at this point. It's almost 1990. But he's going around and he's got a tape recorder in his hand and he's just like trying to, excuse me, sir, can I? Don't want to interrupt, but okay. And he's just not being given a lot of time. He sees you. He goes up to you.
I'm stretched out in deep, deep, deep splits, and
Yes.
so that my torso's on the ground and my arms are fully outstretched. Many might know this as the pancake.
Ooh.
Amy knows it.
Oh boy.
Stay on brand.
But deep splits are deep
Deep
blood
splits?
sport.
Yes,
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 excessive
yes,
splits.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your aerobics. May I ask, can I get a few words with you? Okay. This is my first major story, and I'm trying to.
Oh.
I'm the only reporter who snuck in here. Don't tell
But
me.
you sneak in.
Sort of.
You sneak in, you don't sneak in.
I had to sleep with that dude over there.
I looked to the dude over there.
Yeah, not him.
No, the dude over there. I'm
Marcus.
placing to the left of the camera. What does that?
Very rich man who kind of looks back and kind of just does that over at him.
If you need help, I have a friend. Just let me know. Say the word.
That's not why. Oh God. All right, and he's like, I just wanted to find out why people do this.
Because fighting, it's how you bring honor, glory. Leave a lot of blood on the ground.
Can't you have honor without blood?
Yes, it's not as fun.
And so he's like, his eyes kind of light up at that. He's like, okay, not as fun. Like that. Okay. So he's like, well, I'll be keeping my eye. I hope you do well. I hope you win without spilling too much blood of your own. Oh God, this is so stupid. And then he kinda walks.
Grazie mille.
Aw.
Gracias.
What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
What?
I'm two people.
You wore the same name. Now it's
Jensen Clark.
awkward.
Jensen.
Jensen Clark. Yeah.
Dispetto.
Despacito.
It's
Okay.
like 20 years from now, it's gonna be super
All
fun.
right.
Sam, what is your
Remember
character's
that.
name?
You hear 3 loud drums. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody kind of looks up to the top tier where the 3 judges are. The middle one walks out and says, "Greetings and welcome again to the 1989 Kumite. We, the Black Dragon Society, the Kokurukai, have gathered the greatest fighters in the world to answer the age-old question of who is the best at punching. For millennia, the Kumite has been used to guide society into a new age, and you carry this proud tradition with you. Our defending champion, Frank Jukes, tragically passed away. There is no defending champion. A new champion will be crowned over the next 3 days at the Kumite. Truly, this year promises to be an event to remember." And a little flash of a smile as he walks away. You see, let's go ahead and everybody roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Like everybody or us? us
Just
fighters?
everybody just roll a d20.
13.
13, 11,
11 as well.
11.
I got a 1.
16.
Okay. You're like, cool. Great.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds
Yep.
good. Everything is normal.
This seems normal.
Everything's
good.
good.
It's fine.
Everything's
That's
fine.
great.
13? You see some, on the left side wall, you see sort of a, it's carved into the wall, but it's a series of of kanji and hiragana and even some Sanskrit. And it feels like it's been added over time, incrementally. And you see your abbot's name on the wall.
Can I tell contextually, does it seem more like a list of fighters or a list of like people who died here? Like, can I tell any other context other than just names?
Go ahead and give me a percentile die.
It's the first time I'm rolling these. These are my official new Chateau dice.
Oh.
I don't know if high or low is good. They may have betrayed me. 39.
39. Not really. I mean, you recognize individual kanji, but you know, contextually, it can mean anything from house to a person's name. It could mean, and the Sanskrit is completely foreign to you. And it seems sort of random and slapdash. Not really like, you don't know. And at this point, you're starting to think, was it another dude named that? You know, is it possible that was a different person than my abbot?
Are there any of those guys in blue anywhere nearby?
No.
Okay.
No.
Anybody else that seems like they're on the payroll that's not a fighter around?
There's various rich people around. They're there. I mean, this is a sporting betting event for them. There is a lot of dark money, and you can probably suss out that many of the people in this room have connection to some sort of organized crime. But that's not 1989 Hong Kong near Kowloon Walled City. That's not the most unusual thing. So it's nothing. It's not something standard, but it's consistent with itself.
Do I see this guy in his beautiful pink outfit?
Yes, you do. Of course you do. He's hard to miss.
Right.
There's a number of like extravagantly dressed people, but he stands out amongst them.
I walk up to him and I go, hey buddy,
Yep.
you know what those names up there mean?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Those past champions? Past fighters?
I can't look at you with a straight face.
That's part of my
Doesn't
effect.
have to be straight.
Right, it's true.
True.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm used to that other face. Yes. I'm like, those last year's fighters?
You know, I gotta be honest with you. Unless it brings me money, I don't really care.
You know, the material world, possessions, is an unnecessary tether on your soul.
Maybe so, and that, my friend, is why I'm not betting on you.
Yikes!
Sweet burn!
I didn't expect so much sass. All right. I know, right? Okay, cool. So you're kind of walking away from this encounter with more questions than answers. You know. Okay, so there's a little bit more. Rummaging, and they say, in 1 hour, the first fights begin. They hand out. You see sheets of paper, handwritten very fast, kind of disperse, and someone comes up to you and says, to each of you, hands you a sheet of paper, and what you will see on there is, in the first round, we're going to have Despecho versus Halmo. In the second round, we are going to have Wu-Tang versus Prairie Amethyst. There are other fights, of course. The fights begin. You see a lot of collective different styles. One other Kung Fu person gets eliminated fairly early.
His Kung Fu no good.
His Kung Fu no good.
But someone tells me also that that's happening, right?
Because I can't read.
The gentleman who handed your invitation, you've learned his name is Kai Rizdal. From NPR.
Nice. Deep.
Really young.
He's before he worked for public radio.
Okay.
But he literally has drawn out like stick figure diagram of kind of everything that's going to happen,
Oh my God.
so that you understand. Like he's really kind of like taking you under his wing and really just wants to help you out.
That's
at this point.
amazing.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
That is very sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's just kind of he's being patient. His patience is tried a little bit, but he's making that now.
Okay.
What a good son.
Yeah.
All right.
Spoiler alert, he won't be a nice person. Let me say that now. Foreshadowing. I have no more information than you have.
Maybe
NPR
not a nice
correspondent
person to
Kai
everybody.
Rizdal is not a nice person. You've heard it here first.
You're thinking about the party traders. I'm thinking about who I'm shipping, which, by the way, I have already. I have
Sam ships Kai Rizdal from Public Radio International. Just so we all know this. Okay. All right. Moving on. Everything settles, and we are prepared for our first fight
Yay.
The two sign things pop up. Dispetto Spinavecchia versus Howl and Howl Melton. You each step up onto the mat.
Hey, amico, ¿cómo estás?
It's nice to meet you.
Hey, grab, pull you in, slap you on the back a couple times.
All right, you're very kind. All right, good clean fight. Let's do it. He's a little nervous.
The referee comes out. His name is Jimothy. He walks out.
Jimothy?
He walks out and he says,
Is that a name tag?
Jimothy Cabral. Yes, he has a name tag. Robes, name tag. He comes out to both of you. Says,
we're proud of him.
You've been briefed on the rules. To recap, you fight until one person is knocked out, falls off the mat, or gives up by saying mate. Hey! And as he goes, we're going to determine initiative, and we're going to do that by a simple coin flip.
Tails.
Which side is which?
I'm going to determine who calls it in the air. I'm going to say you call it in the air.
All right.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
I'm going to do that again because that did not really flip. There we go. Heads it is. Howl and Howl will get the first attack. Hey! Hajime!
All right. I will start with a left punch. So for combos, I can only do it if I do it in that order, correct?
No. So you can. So to clarify on combos, you can do combos any order you want. Now your class is interesting that you have a combo limit of 2.
Right.
Okay. So you can do right left or left right, or you can do left kick or whatever. The signature combos reward benefits, as you can see.
So okay.
A regular combo just does the standard damage. A signature combo imparts a condition or bonus damage.
Okay.
So those all initiate if I crit failed a defense roll.
Exactly. So
all
attacks. So this is the way the attack. This is the way the system works, and this is for you as home as well. Everybody gets an attack. They choose a limb they want to punch with. They punch or kick. The defender rolls what limb they're going to defend with. Most times they can do a single block, or they can choose to cover up. If they choose to cover up, they do not get a counterattack unless the style otherwise states. If the attack pool eclipses the defense, it goes through and deals that amount of damage. If it doesn't, then at that point the turn ends and goes. It switches sides. Now there's a couple things that can happen. If the defender, if their die explodes, if one of their die on their defense pool explodes, they get an immediate counterattack on top of what their next turn is going to be. And then if their defense die rolls a 1, then the attacker gets to start a combo sequence. And that combo sequence continues as long as the die gets more than half its total value. Confused? Of course you are. I am too. But
total sense.
Doing it will hopefully learn all this stuff together. So,
all right, I'm going to start with the right then.
Start with that right hand. And your right hand die is what?
3d4.
Go ahead and throw it.
High or low?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's a punch. So
Punch is always
okay.
high.
All right, I block both rounds.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll
Yep.
your. Don't save the value. Go ahead and roll your defense.
Yep.
Look at this.
I'd like to officially say that body shots are a real thing.
I get that,
Yeah.
and in a future expansion we'll get to
Right,
that.
yeah. Liver shot,
Okay.
baby.
So what's your defense?
8.
8. And what is your die roll?
So I explode one of these.
Okay, great. So you're going to get a
I'm
counterattack.
gonna piggyback on Dave's comment and say that your Bloodsport game is not realistic.
How dare you? How dare you? -1 to all die rolls.
I'm going to leave.
And so
Okay, so now this is an interesting thing. Okay, so your die total is 6, right?
right.
Okay. Their die total was 8. So that damage is going to get through, but you're still going to get your counterattack.
But
I don't explode that?
No, it's a defense roll. That means you get your counterattack.
well, he
No,
attacked.
he attacked.
Oh, I'm so
They
sorry.
I'm
defended.
defending.
I'm so sorry.
Attack doesn't go
yeah,
through.
the attack.
I
yeah,
fully defend.
fully defend blood, but he explodes, so he gets to reroll.
Okay.
So go ahead and reroll.
And then if one
Wait,
die
if it
explodes,
gets-
I roll 2d4 instead, and then
That is
explodes.
correct.
Cap.
That is
Okay.
correct.
So I have 6 so far,
Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
plus 6 more.
Go ahead.
Plus another
Plus you get to roll that again.
Well, this says explosions and caps.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is correct. Your style caps the explosions
Okay.
of 2 because
So
you have such high potential for explosion.
Okay, so 12, and then plus my mod is 3, so 15.
15 damage.
Okay.
All right, 15 gets through.
So is it like a trample thing, or is it like all or nothing?
all.
All damage
It's all
goes
damage.
through no
It's
zero.
all damage. Yeah. These fights go fairly fast.
Okay.
You know, just like real fights that are good.
When I see that punch, I'm like those monks from Mortal Kombat, like, oh hand.
Yeah. No, he has a lot of weaknesses, which we'll get to. But that nuclear right hand is kind of his bread and butter. So now describe it. How does he stand like this?
Oh.
Or is it like this?
Yeah, like this. Just very obvious that he's going to make the punches that he's going to make.
All right.
So,
The
All right.
Irish fighter.
so he's going to rear back and just do
He's
a
gonna-
nuclear right.
Okay, rear back, and he hits that.
Eddie!
But did I break anything?
No, you're good. I thought that hurt you.
I know, I thought it hurt you. as
No, it
well.
doesn't stand. That's fine.
That's that iron hand training.
It's a looping, kind of an overhand right, but really just a big sack of meat on a series of bones. Your block is there. It goes through. You have our block, but it hooks around that and just clocks you in the head, rings your bell.
How you doing? You all right?
All right.
Oh, sweetheart.
Now, because you had a successful attack, you get a follow-up.
Okay.
Now, your follow-up cannot be the same limb.
So I'll do left in case this. I guess it can't.
That's not a combo because you didn't combo.
Right.
So, you can throw anything except your right hand.
I will do left.
Okay.
Which is a D10, which is here.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna X block.
You're gonna okay. So what did I name that again?
You didn't name it.
Oh, it's on the second page.
It's not on the second page.
It is. It's get on Barai.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Oh, dope. Alright, let's do this.
I got a 6 plus 1, so
Okay.
7.
So hold on. That.
Oh,
Go ahead and
sorry.
roll your
Should've said that.
defense die.
Yeah.
Right.
So 12 plus 2, 14.
14. Okay. So you block it because you didn't X block, and also because it's the second attack, you were not going to get, but it's going to be your turn next. All right, so your right hand lands, cleans, and flush and finds purchase. You go for just more of like a left straight down the pipe, and as you do, boom, double X block comes up, and your hand immediately raises. And through the X, you just, through a little trickle of blood on their face, you see just a hint of a smile.
Ooh.
And it is now Sam's turn.
Well, that ain't good.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I believe in you, Gazpacho.
Gazpacho.
Blow me, my dear friend. I'm going to come in with the right arm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. And go ahead and get, what are you going to defend a right hand with?
I guess my right arm, or it'd be my left arm, right?
Left arm.
Could I do?
You can do either. You can do
So
either.
it would be this same pool, though.
Yes, but remember your defense is -2.
Great. I will still do my right
Yeah.
arm.
You are.
And no, yeah, okay, so you got to explode on that, so...
Okay. So far, it is 8.
Okay. No, it's don't worry about that, you're going to get a counterattack. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're going to get a counterattack.
So I don't explode it?
Don't explode that.
So it's 8 minus 2, 2 for the mod, so 6.
6 against what?
10.
10. Okay, so you're going to get a counterattack, but this attack is going to go through.
Okay.
Okay, so where you last were, they had the X block up, you saw their face, your hand gets peeled off this side, so your left is over here, straight into just under your ribs right here.
Brutal.
You don't feel a crack, but you feel several pops, and you're not quite sure what happened there. So your damage total was what again?
Your lungs broke.
I did 10.
10.
So I take 10?
10. Okay. Now you get a counterattack off of that.
Okay.
Because yeah, that's it. That's it, right?
Oh dang, you beefy.
Exploded.
Beefy.
Sweet.
Thick.
Okay.
Right.
So you get a counterattack off that.
Okay.
So what that does is that it actually spins you all the way around.
Right round, baby.
And so as you're spinning around, you're thinking like, screw it, I'm just gonna swing. You can either do your left arm or your you can either do your right arm or your like right leg.
Right arm it is.
Right arm it is.
That's
He's
my
like, I am
jam.
staying away
Okay.
from the
And you're gonna
legs.
defend
Oh,
it.
defend right
Yeah.
arm. Good. Yes.
Yikes.
So 7?
Yes. No, 8.
And then I have
Whatever your defense is on that.
yeah, I have 8. That came in the second round, not the first one, so it's not gonna do the crit fail
Okay,
thing. And I get a thing for critting off of a.
You do.
Don't I?
You do. Let me double check.
Or I might get something different.
I think it's one of your techniques.
I have something
We're extraordinarily organized here.
super organized. No, I
have
actually
spreadsheets.
remember-
Oh, it's explode on a cover up.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mike's and because it's a counter strike, I don't counter strike on a counter strike.
Exactly. So, but you are going to get your follow up because your
Yes.
first strike is historic hit. So, you swing all the way around, but they're already waiting for you. As you spin around, cross palm block catches that one, and you get your follow up attack.
Yeah.
which
Wait, what
is-
number? What was the defense?
It was higher than yours.
Yeah.
It was like
It was 10.
Oh, it was 10.
Yeah,
Okay,
10.
just wanted to make sure.
So cross palm block, they've already got you there, and then what are you going to follow up with?
I'm gonna-
Cross, and that was your left hand, right?
That was so I'm going with legs now.
Oh
no, that was a
Your first
right
one was
arm
actually
block.
right arm.
That's what
Okay,
I
so you
said,
can do left arm or you can do left arm or left leg.
I can do right leg.
Same side. Actually, no. On from defense, yeah, you can.
Cool.
You can do that. Yeah.
I do.
Right leg. Okay, go for it. That is
9.
9. Okay, and you do get an opportunity to defend this. This is going high or low.
Oh, that's going low.
Okay, so crossbone block, steps up, leg goes chambered high, comes straight down into a stomp on your which leg?
Left leg.
Left leg. So roll defense with your left leg.
Okay, it's not good.
It's a 2.
It's a 2 plus 2.
Alright.
It's 4.
4, and yours was
Mine was 9.
9. So you're gonna take 9.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. All right, boom. You guys both recenter, kind of square up. You're circling. Both got a little bit of blood on you. Just for our audience, what is the current hit point standing?
116.
And you are?
110.
110. Okay. So that first nuclear hand definitely felt, but I mean, they've been popping you a little bit.
What
Yeah.
is your base? What is your base?
Everybody's is a little bit different.
Yeah, I know.
I think
Because
you're going to find out what my basic point is.
Mine's real low.
Yours is low, but you can
hit
combo
hard.
like crazy with your legs.
You're the
and
glass cannon.
You are a glass cannon.
Oh.
You are a glass cannon. You have
I
crazy.
just want to make sure it's like really fair.
You mean my homebrew RPG that I've written in 3 weeks is unfair?
Let me
How
say,
dare you?
I just want to win.
You've already won it here.
Yeah.
You've already won it here.
Alright.
Okay. All
Within
right.
the 2 minutes
So my
of being
turn?
here.
Your turn.
So I can continue with my right if I want.
Correct. You can do whatever you want at this point.
New
So
turn,
it's-
reset.
New turn. Everything is reset. You're not limited by anything.
So you were saying if I want to do this combo, I have to do left arm then right arm?
So
Or just have
the
to-
way it works is you roll an attack.
Oh, they
If
have to-
And if their defense is a 1, then you get a combo initiated. So your next attack could be any one of these.
Okay, I got you. I will just do my right arm then.
Go for it.
Okay.
And you are before you reveal. What are you defending with?
I'll do right arm block.
Got it.
Nope, didn't.
Okay.
Alright, so who's gonna crit in on me?
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
a combo in.
Combo. Okay. So, what's the defense total?
3.
I got a 10.
So the combo's initiated because they rolled a
Because
single
I
one?
failed.
A single one on
Yes.
defense. Yeah.
Right.
So if the
But
defense
so
has a weakness,
even let's just say hypothetically you roll 10 defense die.
Yeah.
If any of them are
Yes.
ones, it initiates them.
because as you know,
Yeah.
someone can be covered up
Right.
and no damage, but that is the perfect opening for a series of combos.
I'm kind of counting on it, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Your style is very combo dependent, so you're gonna land. The first 2 are not gonna
Combo
be great.
off.
No, yeah, but I'm a combo baby.
But that's the thing. You got you.
No, we're gonna throw hands.
You
No,
can
it's gonna be
combo
fine.
with the same leg over and over again. The way the rule works, is you have to alternate on your combos because you can't just.
Yeah.
You can't just do that. You have to like combo and all this
Right.
other stuff. You, as a Muay Thai student, you know that it's just
Switch
popping
kicks,
the bag, popping the bag, popping the bag.
It's gonna be a good time.
So that's and your right leg is your strongest one, and you can do that infinitely. So
Unless I take that leg away from you.
that's right. And you have very good. Okay, so resolving. Resolving really quickly. So that attack gets through.
I did 10.
10 damage.
Cool.
Okay, and you get a combo.
Great, so I combo with my left.
Okay, go for it.
Cool.
And this is
Not
unopposed.
defended.
Unopposed?
Yes.
Combos are
Yeah,
unopposed.
just combos hurt real bad.
Cool. Ooh, that's a 10. Does that explode?
They do not explode, so it's just 10.
So 10 plus
But
the...
you can
explosion, no
you can
damage.
get to another one. So that was your left, right?
yes, so I did right then
now
left.
you have to do right if you want to unlock that signature combo.
Oh, I see.
Got
okay.
it. Go for it. So now it's your right. So go ahead and roll your right hand.
Make sure I bet on the right
Do I do
person.
damage first to this?
Yeah, they've already taken damage.
Okay, so it's actually 11 because it's a mod.
Yeah, that's fine.
Plus 1.
Go ahead.
So 11, and then
Oh my
back
gosh,
to the right. Holy
Sam,
cow.
You're gonna die, like now.
I believe in them.
Whoa!
God! Now
three exploded!
Now you're getting knocked out.
Well, no,
Actually,
but in
that's
combos
right.
they don't explode.
Right.
Oh my god, but
Combos
it's
that don't
still
explode.
you maxed every die.
So that's 12.
so far.
All right.
That's
So
22.
This doesn't happen then?
No, it's not just 12 because he's got a mod on it.
But it's part of
Mod's
it's part of a combo chain. Combos are a whole different thing.
It's all this
You're
one
getting so
page
excited and
is
disappointed.
money. This page is the money.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So, so you have done, you have completed the signature combo that I've called the TJ Hooker, which is just bam, bam. If you ever watched TJ Hooker, that was what he's known for.
Yeah.
So you're going to add an additional 4 on top of that.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's 16.
cool. So that's 16 damage total.
You're a TJ Hooker.
Yeah.
Dang.
All of his combos with TJ Hooker, the carotene, the Stallone, the Hogan, and the Arnold. That's all of his, Brawlin. That's all of his
Oh, that's
combinations.
so cool.
That's all very
You've actually got like
very
legit Muay Thai technique.
I do.
games,
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Well,
And
so
I get hyped because now you have a second attack.
does this mean I did this one, Explode during signature combo?
No.
No, but the first attack went through.
Yeah.
I defended. Now he gets his follow-up attack.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you do.
So did I earn this because I exploded during signature?
No, sequential. You gotta do this one first, then this one, then this one. It's a path that
Well,
you
I
have to
definitely
unlock.
crit twice.
You did crit 2 times, so you get your first Dimmock die.
Okay,
Dimmock
we gotta be
die.
on the lookout for this.
Let me sit down and give a little context on this.
Oh.
The Dimmock die is like a meter bar. If you've ever played like Street Fighter 3 or any Street Fighter,
Yes.
really. Yeah, I was gonna say any Street Fighter 5. It's like those limit breaks that you can like just charge up and charge up. So there's a series of conditions. Guav just met one, so he gets a Dimmock die, which is a D20. Because why is it that in RPGs you can't roll damage with a D20? It's insane. So he gets a D20 die, meaning at any point he can substitute a single attack roll or a single attack roll pool with that D20. So, or he can hang on to it, and as he unlocks additional Dimmocks, they stack. And then they reward better and better things as it progresses.
40?
With a limit of,
Oh, I see.
because 60.
I see.
Yeah, it's 3d20, so
Gotcha.
it's up to 60. So, and if the roll condition is better and better and better, then it just does worse and worse and worse stuff to your opponent. It could be a fight-changing thing. Really quickly, what is your hit point value at right now?
83.
83. Okay, so good. You're still over 50%. There's a trigger thing that happens at half health and a trigger thing that happens at 10 hit points left. I'm going to bump that up to 15, actually. Just
cool.
because there's,
10%.
yeah.
I think it was, percent.
10%, so like 15 some odd hit points.
Yeah, so I'll be at like 12 hit points.
Yeah, so there are going to be some story things that happen there. When you get to 15% hit point, you automatically get a Dimmock die. Because I like the idea of
And a Dimmock die is always a D20?
always a D20. Always a D20 for
Nice.
everybody.
Because you become more dangerous
Oh
as
my
you
god,
are injured.
Okay.
See, now you're complaining less.
Well, I know my earn condition is just that I do a signature combo.
Yeah, but your
combos
signature
are much
combos are
harder
long.
to do.
Your combos are harder to do. His combos are 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Then we get to the part.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. All right. You get one more. You get one more single limb attack.
What?
One more
Okay.
single limb attack.
Because that was all just your first attack.
Yeah.
I did right, left, right, so I have to do left again, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. No, wait.
No.
No,
Wait,
the new
no,
attack they
just kidding.
reset.
After you earn and spend a Dimmock, do you have the opportunity to gain another one? Okay, got
But
it.
you start at 1 again. It's the same earn condition for the first one, then
but
back
you,
down
so you
to
have to,
half.
but you have to spend it in order to
Exactly.
gain. Okay, got it.
Which you're saying I don't have to alternate, I can go back to right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
That's right.
Spend it. Spend your Dimmock.
What?
So you
No.
can get it again.
No,
Or
but
you
he
can
can
save
stack
and
them.
charge the meter.
He can
You
charge
can
it.
get-
Yeah,
And get the
bigger.
real big
That meter,
D20.
baby.
I'm going to do another right arm block.
Go for it. Go and roll. All right. Hold.
Fine.
Okay.
Well, that's worse.
All right.
Well, don't say that.
All right. What's the damage total?
So this is 5 plus 3, 8.
8.
9 on the defense.
Boom.
With an explosion. Fucking finally.
Okay, so-
'Cause I did exploding off of a 5 or 6.
So, okay,
I
so-
finally get my counter strike.
You finally get your counter strike. So, all right. So, and this was a right hand.
Yes.
You're feeling good, right? You just start
Three
wailing
solid
on him.
hits, yeah.
You rewatched some TJ Hooker before you came here. You're like, oh, Shatner did this, and you're feeling great. And you're like, oh, this is easy. You throw that right hand, and you had seen their head kind of wrong. They kind of staggered back a little bit. They don't have eyes on you. You throw that right hand. It was your left arm or right arm?
Right arm.
Right arm. So you throw that right hand, then all of a sudden rising upper block, and then they look at you.
Oh.
And then what happens?
I left arm.
Left arm
Oh,
to where?
shit.
Left arm to
Purely
right
for
side.
flavor. Purely for
Yeah,
flavor.
right side.
To right side. Straight across your chin. Crack. What is it?
Correct.
Unopposed.
Plus oh no, okay, it's because I haven't got the full thing yet. That's left arm, so that should be 9. Counter strikes aren't unopposed, are they? Attacker must defend this roll.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so yeah, you can attempt to block this,
Yeah.
but not with your right hand. It has to be your left arm.
Okay.
Basically, just your left arm. Go
Okay.
ahead and make a defense roll.
Okay. I got a 9, minus 1.
Minus 1, so that's 8.
Yep, that is greater than 9.
Okay. Yeah.
Because yeah.
So what did you roll again? 9.
It's actually because it's my left arm, so it's just 5.
Ah, okay, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
so boom, the block, and then you do that. Your block is not that. It's not that instinctual. It's not that pretty. It's basically just your hand coming up, and it kind of just glances off. It hurts your hand. It
right.
definitely hurts your hand, but like
right.
you realize like this is far from over. All right, what is your hit point standing now?
Still 83.
83, and your hit point standing.
116.
Okay, all right, here we go. It is now
My turn.
Despecho's attack.
All right, I just hit with left arm. I step back, square up. I'm gonna kick low with my right leg.
All right. So, go ahead and roll the die. Go ahead and roll your left leg to left or right leg. It really doesn't matter. Pick a leg.
My legs are terrible.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so that's
I'm gonna murder you.
13.
13.
Let's be friends.
And you explode.
American friends.
That was inclusive.
Oh, that was
I rolled
inclusive,
that all
okay.
through before I declared.
Well, because you got another one there too. So.
No, that was why I got a third die.
Oh.
Before.
Oh, I
And
see.
then
I got
exploded
it.
another one. I'm just
Got it.
rolling.
Okay, cool. Fair
additional
enough.
dice. Yep.
All right. So you're back up. You're feeling the sting in your wrist a little bit, and then all of a sudden, leg comes straight up, and you're thinking, oh, it's gonna be you're thinking, it's a front kick. Your hands start to go here, and they question mark kick or Brazilian kick the kneecap over so that it lands straight on the outside of your thigh. And you take
That
13
hurts
damage?
so bad.
It hurts so bad.
It hurts
13?
so bad.
13
Yeah.
damage.
13.
Please tell me any of those crypto.
Was any of those a 1 or no? It was just 1. No, he has a 1.
I live in
It's a 2
12.
before. I know.
It's a 2.
I get it.
Because I'm
Okay.
I'm down.
So that was
Alright.
your. Now you get your follow up.
All right, good. Right arm.
Right arm. Okay. As your leg buckles like that, and that's on your. And we determined that was your left side, right? So as your leg buckles like that, all you see is a fist coming in. Go ahead and roll, and go ahead and I'm gonna say
Right
you can
here.
block with your right arm on this.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Hey,
ahead.
hey.
Go ahead.
Don't bring that on this house.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Yeah.
So that is, you said, it's actually not that good. It's only 3.
It's bad, and there's a 1, so we're gonna combo off of this in a second here. So
20.
what? 20?
What the? Wait, what?
Their right hand is
I exploded
super
twice.
strong. They exploded twice with these
I
six.
thought
I
your
saw
right
that.
hand was super strong. Wait, what
is.
style of fighting are you doing, Sam?
Karate.
Karate.
So it's all the right
So
hand.
do they look
just,
real pretty when they fight?
I do not.
Obvious.
Sweat glistening.
Oh, you know who I
Just,
Have you met them? Full Last Dragon is going on.
all right. So take the 20 damage first. Take the 20 damage first.
am. Great.
You
Oh, I realized.
and that where just for flavor perspective, where does that go? Where did that land on them?
That was right into that very, very pretty cheekbone.
Oh my
Boom. Your let me think of spatial here. So it's gonna be your left eye goes cloudy for a second,
Oh.
which prevents you from seeing what happens next, which is
Also, I'm so sorry. In that last round, I critted on a Counter-Strike.
you did crit on a Counter-Strike, so Sam has earned their first dim mock die.
Congrats.
Great, because that's gonna get laid in now. As I bring in, let's see, I don't have anything that's not a block on a signature, so I'm just gonna start with my right leg.
Okay, so right leg actually, yeah, that's actually gonna work because that's gonna be a step up
Yep.
kick. It's going to be with the ball of the heel right underneath the ribs. Go ahead and throw it.
And I'm actually put in.
Oh, so we've got
I'm
our
putting it
first
in
dim
right
mock
now.
substitution die. Let's see it. Let's go. Oh, that thing was on 1, and then it goes to 17.
Which is great because of that
It was
particular
like-
condition.
Yeah. Okay. So this was a right kick, correct?
Yeah.
I'm regretting my bet now.
You should be.
Choose left
He's
or right.
regretting his a lot of choices also.
Left.
You're choosing his left arm.
Yes.
Okay. So as you see this come in, you see a kick coming straight in for the center of your body. Your left arm kind of catches right here. This, you've never been hit like this before. It is a straight ball of the foot kick landing straight, breaks your arm. As it deals how much damage?
18.
18.
Plus 5.
So 23 damage, breaks your arm. You cannot use your left arm for attack or defense for the next 3 turns.
Next 3 turns?
Yep.
You said left arm, right?
Left arm.
And I rolled more than half total,
I
so
gotta
I'm
remember
going
that.
to continue the
And that's
combo.
More than half total kill. Let's combo. Clear the D20. Clear the
Yeah.
dim mock out of there. You're
Yeah.
down to 0 dim mock.
Why did you say that like you somehow regretted it? That is not the case. Yeah.
And I'm going to follow up. That was a right leg kick, so I can do...
Well,
left side,
did
or-
this whole thing start off with a counter strike?
No.
Okay, so
That's why I'm not using
Yeah, you're not
signature
using
right now,
signature.
so
You
I'm
can do any
using the
combo.
whole thing.
You can do any kind of combinations you want. The signature combos are specific paths, but this one should be a combo for just damage sake. So go ahead.
Yep. So I can do
That was your-
left-sided, or can I also do my right arm?
Left
off
side.
of the- Cool.
Left side.
Great. From that, then I will do left leg kick.
Okay. Left leg kick. Okay, so so you landed that kick. Your leg goes back to your stance. You step up to toes as you throw a left stomp kick to the inside of the left leg. What is that?
That's just for 5.
5. Okay, and that's 4 on the roll, which is less than half that ends the combo. So 5 damage additional.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. What is your current hit points at right now?
55.
Cool.
55.
Yeah.
Whew, that was a big drop.
That was a
gosh.
gigantic.
That was like 50 HP.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is another mechanics question.
Sure.
How do you do a signature combo? Like, do you just say that's my
So
attack,
basically,
or is that a counter?
you can pursue it. So basically, let's say you roll your attack, it turns into a combo. Yeah, you can.
It turns into a combo.
So yeah, so like let's say you make your attack roll, right? As they make their defense roll, if they roll a 1, that triggers a combo for you.
And I can choose.
You
a
can
signature
choose,
combo?
or you can choose to not, because sometimes it's very conditional, right? So like you can choose to just just continue throwing attacks just for the damage, or you can attempt a signature combo.
But a signature combo has to be triggered.
No, basically like as soon as it's available for you to do any combo, you can start choosing. Start attempting to do that signature combo, and if you do, you reap the benefits.
I don't understand, but we'll wait until. Because we're combo heavy, and so we'll just be doing
exactly. Okay.
That 1 page is money.
So, and I'm not always smart, so it's possible that I made a little.
No.
Okay, so you're less than half. All right, so that thing comes in, your elbow gets pinned to your chest as you feel the crushing damage, and then you get just hit. What was like what was the follow-up combo on that? The strikes after the kick. It was
That was right leg, left arm.
Yeah. So and then on top of that, it ends with a leg kick. You take a step back. You stagger. You feel cloudy. You get just the slightest little bit of tunnel vision. Ooh. And then the action pauses as you think back to your early days of learning how to scrap. You think back to your youth, and you think back to one of the first times. Who was the man that trained you? The man or woman that trained you?
It was an uncle of mine named Jebediah.
Jebediah. All of a sudden, you see Jebediah in front of you, and he says, "Hands up, boy!"
I got him up. I'm just beat.
All right.
Hands up, chin down.
What was something that Jebediah used to always tell you?
He would tell me win no matter what. But
no matter what.
I wouldn't really agree with it, so he would want me to play dirty. But I...
Okay. Eric Ishii, thank you so much.
Hey! Thanks for the review.
I don't know how things work. There we go. Swipe up. Okay.
Swipe.
All right, cool. We're good. So you're thinking about Jebediah and the man he was, and the man you are trying to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes you got to do the wrong thing.
What was the first time you hit Jebediah in a way that you were okay with, that you were satisfied with? Describe that moment.
I think it was a moment where he was forcing me to do something dirty, and instead of doing that, I did something clever. Mm-hmm. So he was telling me, like, if you're down on the ground, now you want to just uppercut into the groin. That's what you want to do. Just do it. They're going to be down for the count right after that. But instead, I did something that most people in that age didn't do, is I swept with the leg instead, which is something that fist fighters just didn't do back then in the West. So he didn't see that coming, fell down, hit his head, and that knocked him out.
And you stand up and you stand over him.
Yeah.
And you look down. What does he look like to you? Do you see fear? What do you see in him?
I think he's annoyed but impressed. And after I do that, I'm all like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you all right? I didn't mean. I just tried something I didn't know."
We zoom out of that moment, and you're back to where you are.
Nice.
Go ahead and add a +1 to defense on your left leg.
Oh, okay.
Actually, both legs. Give
Both
me a +1
legs.
defense of both your legs.
Great, that will be super helpful.
Okay. All right.
Okay, cool. Whew.
And as the image of Jebediah or Jedediah?
Jebediah.
Jebediah. As Jebediah kind of disappears into the ether, you see Despecho in front of you.
All right.
Themselves bruised.
What is it? What is the name?
Dispetto.
Dispetto.
D-I-S-P-E-T-T-O.
We are never going to get it right.
It's the Italian word for spite.
Ah.
All right.
Dispado.
All right. You're back into the moment.
It's all good.
Dispatto.
Y'all learn it while you're recovering from your traumatic brain injuries. I do it to you.
And with sort of a renewed focus, you know you're in a fight, but that's okay. This ain't your first fight.
No.
This ain't your first time around the block.
Sure
you
as
kind
hell
of
ain't.
do the heavy cannonball,
Yeah.
like reload your
Cocking
arms.
the guns, yeah.
And you step back to engage with Despecho. It is your turn.
Okay, I think at this point I am going to use my Dim Mak die.
Okay, well, declare the attack first with what limb?
So it has to be right arm. My left arm is busted.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, she broke my
I
left
use
arm.
my dim mak, and that's one of my specials.
So this is turn one of broken arm.
For three rounds.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm X blocking against this.
Okay, go ahead. Well, just go ahead and make the roll and go ahead and do the roll.
So how do I add the Dim Mak? Do I replace a die or
Replace a single die with a d20.
Okay, gotcha.
Ogorov.
Whew, I need this.
Oh.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay. All right.
Like good, but then the other.
Okay, hold.
Hold.
Say this is
Don't say it.
Hold.
And then I have.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Also, see all of us at Gen Con next week. We'll pretty much all be there.
What's your turn?
Yes. Are you
19.
going? No.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
So-
He'll be in
She's gonna
here.
hurt.
He'll be with me.
So
Okay.
you're kind of doing this. You're kind of shaking out the arm. You're kind of shaking out both arms. This one a little bit slower, but you're like that. You do the Henry Cavill reload, and as you do that, it looks like you're going to come up, right? It looks like you're going to kind of come up like this, but really you swing under into a shovel punch. Into a shovel punch.
Shovel punch.
Their arms go up for the X blocks that worked so well against you before. As their arms go up, the snake's underneath and clocks them right in the chin.
Gosh. Ooh, gosh.
And it triggered a combo.
Yep.
Also, this is the Stallone, so the condition in part is you cannot combo for 2 turns.
That is true. Okay, which is okay. That's
I can't freaking combo.
That's actually okay because they can only combo off of blocks, so
I'm
it's
a
kind of.
weak
But it's
combo.
interesting.
Oh,
It's
okay,
interesting.
well.
But still, that's good that you used it, so that's good. No combos for 2 turns. Make sure you note that because I'm
Alright.
not going to. And you get a combo, so go ahead and roll. The problem is you can't throw your left arm.
So- You gotta
throw
kick
your right
me.
arm. You gotta kick him.
It's gonna be funny.
Oh, okay, cool.
You gotta kick him. You're like ah,
These
and you
kids are going
see
to war.
your arm is up here.
Yeah.
All right. So you're like, I guess I'll use one of these feet.
All right, let's give it a go. Yeah, this is gonna be real crap.
Getting kicked with a boot would hurt
Well,
though.
it exploded.
Explode.
So
Yeah, but it's a combo.
It's a combo.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
okay.
okay, but which means you can continue the combo though.
Yeah.
So now you can
Oh,
use your
sure.
right arm. So that's 4 damage.
Yep.
Oh, back to right arm. Great. Cool. Great.
So you kind of like you kind of tap him on the inside of the knee, but you actually feel that.
This one. Right arm, left leg.
And then right
Has to
leg.
be right
Yep.
leg.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was no, that was your right arm.
I did right arm, I did
and
left
your
leg.
left leg, which
So-
is what you did.
So I have to do right leg.
Now you got your right leg, yeah.
But I don't have to, right? I can just do a right punch if I wanted.
You can do a right punch if you want. You can do what you don't have to do the signature combos. They're
'Cause-
there for you to give you some.
Because pushing one space, what does that even do?
So if you push them 3 spaces off, they fall off the mat and they lose.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Now, if you guys were already like here, that'd be one thing, but you guys are here right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for right arm again.
Go for it.
Yeah. I think it's best to get the
Stick with
damage on.
what's-
So you can create your own combos.
You can do whatever you want. The signature combos are options. They're not
whatever
not
you
mandatory
want.
paths.
Use
So
imagination.
this is 8 plus 3, 11.
11. Okay. And that is going to be
that gets good.
12. Yeah, that's more than half, so you can continue. 11 damage.
What's his combo limit?
Combo limit is 2. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah,
Okay.
You're done. Yeah, combo limit is 2. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, then that last one would
They
be
have a
win,
vested
then.
interest.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
I know what he does.
All right. So was that your? Yeah.
That was
so
my right arm again.
Your big shovel punch landed hard, found purchase. You're like, oh, good. And then you just kind of just tap the inside of their knee, but it worked. It kind of staggered them enough for that right hand to come down over and boom, straight across the face. Where are you at health-wise?
I'm now down below half.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
At 49.
Ooh,
This drops.
All
This
right.
flashes. This flash
In the mud.
knockdowns you down to a knee. You kind of like take a knee because it's such downward force dropping you. And as you're on one knee, you pull out and you're back. Are you back in Florence?
Yes.
Are you back at the shed?
Yes.
What's happening at the shed?
We have the cheapest little stereo system, and next, like this little boom box, and next to it you can see a CD, Puccini's Greatest Hits, which for the record is the first opera CD I ever had,
I
and
know
what
where
was
this
got
is
me
going.
into opera.
Aw, cool.
And I am practicing combinations with my master, and Nessun Dorma is playing, and it is the great climactic Vincerò, vincerò, and I just absolutely roundhouse the ever-living crap out of that.
Roundhouse kick?
Yeah.
Okay, great. This is one of those cool karate roundhouse kicks. It's not like a Thai kick where it lands with the shin and the instep. This is one of them cool karate kicks where the toes actually bend inward and the actual ball of the foot cracks across the jaw. And you're feeling that, and you're like, he like your coach, Giacomo?
Yes.
There we go. Giacomo holds a pad down, and it's a perfectly even kick pad, except for just this divot that goes all the way to the back. That is a sniper shot. That is a ball peen hammer. And he shows that to you. Go ahead and add 1d4 to your next 2 leg attacks, right leg attacks.
Ooh, 1d4.
Yeah.
That's good.
You are the last
And if you're asking, where is he getting these from? It completely off the top of my head. Is it balanced? Of course not. No, that's, come on, we're well past that.
What's balance?
That's my talk thing.
Yeah, I produced Vast for 2 seasons. Okay. I love you, buddy. All right, moving on. So, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, fueled by this memory, I'm gonna do a right leg kick.
Okay,
Right leg kick.
go for it.
So that's the purple thing.
And you can block with, and I'm assuming to the head.
No, to the legs.
Go ahead and roll your leg die.
Real mean.
Don't
Ooh, yikes! Oh no, Sam!
That is a 1.
What'd you roll?
But it's fine because I can't combo for 2 turns.
That's true. And and you can only combo.
But don't you have something where they crit fail? Or like,
Yeah, but
your
it's
opponent-
That's how combos start.
currently,
Yeah, that's how combos start, but because
negated.
the dim mock prevented me,
Got
Yeah.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
Ravenclawing the heck out of this. I got
Right.
it.
Okay, right. Raven's
Sam, I'll just put this out there. If you ever want to try to break your game in a playtest, just invite Sam over.
Sam.
That's what you're supposed to do in a
Exactly.
playtest.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Listen, that's 11.
All right, 11. Take 11.
I got a 4, so yeah, I'll take 11.
All right.
So that goes. This one doesn't land in the IT band. This one lands actually up towards like your trochanter and your iliosoas and just cracks you. You actually feel your hip pop out for a half second, but it pops right back in.
Gosh!
I didn't know I had a bone
That's
there.
extremely painful.
Yeah, it's no fun in there. Yeah.
So yeah, right?
I have 2.
So, and you can tell both with the speed with which your foot bounces off, like that one hurt. Like that one hurt him pretty good.
And my
Like,
face.
Your feet are fully calloused and everything, but you felt that on the bottom of your
Yeah.
foot. All right. So you get your follow up.
Then I will do a left leg.
Okay. And is that going to go high or low?
Also low.
Okay, go for it.
Can't just aim for my face like everybody else.
When I try that, your arm.
I got another one.
Dom, what time are we going till?
Generally
Fine.
8.
Okay,
that
yeah,
way.
we're okay. We're
Be
okay.
that way.
Okay. All right.
Be that way.
Oh,
No.
God.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, go for it.
No.
Using the reroll.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you, reroll.
Thank you.
It was 2 1s. Cashed in the reroll.
I know, right?
2
okay, so
1s.
that's a total of 3.
Three. Okay.
That is a total of 3.
So
rough.
they're feeling great. They know they've heard you. They come with that. Trying to do the same thing on the left side, except it actually hits a really hard part of your bone, and actually staggers them for a second as they drop. Now that's the end of your follow up attack.
Yeah,
and it's
that's the end.
yeah.
And
So
then
that's it.
combo, that's the end.
So that you're actually okay. That one didn't hurt too bad. You're like okay. You've refound your footing. The turn switches to you.
So how much damage was that last one?
4. 3. 3.
3.
3 total?
Yeah,
Okay.
3 total. Where are you at?
I'm at 41.
And you're at?
I'm at 49.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Let's
crazy.
fight, folks.
This is so close.
All right.
Kumite.
I can't sing the song. Damn it. Dom is fist pumping. That's good.
He feels it.
Okay.
Kind of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That made him so happy.
with that laughter too in the
Right,
background.
right.
It's that creepy
All right. So
and
what do you? I assume you're throwing your right arm. That's what I got.
So it's my second turn with no left arm.
Yeah.
So remember you have one more turn with no
Yeah,
combos.
oh, yeah,
But just
yeah,
want to
yeah,
make sure you
yeah.
can...
I just erased from
Thank
the
you for
2
keeping track of that, because
Yes.
again,
There's a lot of things to
Not-
keep track of.
this DM is hiding nothing, by the way.
it just looks cool.
Right.
And
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
totally cool.
important.
All right. You doing it?
Yes, here we go.
Let's do it.
What are you blocking with?
Right arm.
Right on.
So this exploded.
Go for it, okay.
So I had 2d4.
Cool.
So this was total so far. Okay.
So add your damage modifier at the end.
Okay, yeah.
Hey!
All right, Christina.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay, so that is 13 total.
13
The
total
two of them
damage.
are fighting.
5 take the damage, and you. Okay, so that was it. And you didn't roll 1, did you?
I did not roll.
Okay, cool.
No.
So that's a
Okay.
standard attack. So go ahead and throw your follow up. Just
Okay.
can't be your right hand.
It's got to be my left leg.
Left leg.
Here it comes.
All right.
Can a follow
Then
up be
I'm
a
gonna-
combo?
If his follow up attack, if they roll a 1, then it can start a combo. Sure. Any attack roll, any roll that has to be defended, can stimulate a combo.
I'll block left leg.
Oh, that is a 1.
That is a 1. On the
grab
attack,
it.
go ahead and block left leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
And
Yeah,
that
that's-
explodes because it's
Yeah.
explodes on defense.
Cool. That's your fault.
And that's the follow up, so
Yeah,
that's
don't worry
fine. But
you
I
check the hell out of that.
did just no. I still have one more turn that I can't do the
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
combos
You
off
can't do
block.
the combo.
So that's,
That's where that
yeah.
lock die kind of came in handy.
10.
Yeah. 10 to yeah, it totally nullifies the deck.
Yeah.
That was what your left. Did you check with your leg or what did you do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So karate has a really cool leg check that they do. So you found that right hand found good, and it was what?
It was my left leg.
Left leg.
Yeah.
So you go up, just kind of just straight up, just kind of like a shin kick, right?
Right.
As they do, you see Dispetto just kind of do a rolling hammer shin check block and then back down at you.
Holy crap.
And then they're
Dang.
cocked and ready to go. So
Also hurts a lot.
yes, it does.
I have
Right.
not heard a single thing tonight that does
Doesn't
not
hurt.
sound
Yeah, I know.
like it hurts at times.
Yeah.
No, some of it hurts worse than others.
You don't say it's
Yeah.
Bloodsport?
That's why I call this thing Bloodsport,
Stay
kid.
on brand, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
yeah.
I'm on the attack.
You're on the attack.
All right. I will come in right leg into his legs.
Okay.
Okay.
She's supposed to be the leg kicker, man.
Yeah, but
It makes sense. It makes
will
sense.
be.
But
Pugilism and fisticuffs.
this is adjusting your style to match your opponent. This is
Right.
the calculus you have to do in the middle of the
Style
match.
make fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Okay, go ahead.
hey, don't
Okay.
bring that on this house.
Okay.
Oh, hey, there you go. Oh my goodness.
one. Appreciate you're the supportive mom over there. Also. You're like,
Well,
get him,
She didn't
honey.
have a
Yeah,
supportive
that's
mom,
fine.
so
Exactly.
You're like, get him, honey.
Yeah.
a little more like, good God,
That's 18 damage. Where are you at now?
I am at
20
23.
Ooh, we're nearing the end.
Frog.
We're nearing the end.
All right.
Hey, y'all.
Wait, that's not 10% yet. No, okay, sorry.
It's close.
Right.
It's close to where if I wait another turn, it may not happen. So I'm actually
Or
gonna pop it
exist.
now. Yeah,
Right, it's true.
So I'm actually gonna pop it now. So what happens with that? After they check their leg and look at you, they seemingly step to the side of you, and for a half second you don't know what's happening. Their leg goes up high in this direction before shooting right back out to the back of your leg, and that drops you down to a knee. As you do, you think about your motivation for fighting, and you think about why you're here in the first place.
Yeah.
And what is that?
My wife was taken from me, and I'm here to get information to get her back. She's out there somewhere. I'm gonna find her. If I gotta get through everybody at this tournament, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find her.
And would she give up on you?
Hell no.
So you're not going to give up on her. You're going to grab that D20, and you're going to get yourself a Den Mach.
All right.
All right.
All right.
And as like the last little Virgin Suicides face in the sky image fades away from you, you rise.
All right. Is it?
You wipe the blood off your mouth. You look at the blood on your hands. And is your arm back to normal now?
No.
This is the last
Yeah,
turn.
this is the
Last
last
This is my last turn.
So this one's kind of dangling, but
So-
you got this right hand
And then your
here.
arm unbreaks. That's great. And
Well, no, then the adrenaline kicks in and you don't feel it anymore,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is a real thing that happens in fights. And as you take a step back and you're watching, you realize, I might have to kill this man. I might because you felt that power. You felt the power that he brings, and as rough as he looks, and you can tell and through fighting you get to know each other. You can tell he's a good man, but you know you got to put this guy down. Whose turn is it? Because I totally lost track.
mine. It's my second
Okay.
attack of the round.
Okay. Go
Right
right
on.
ahead. Wait.
Oh no, I did just right leg,
Yeah.
and we're
So
not
you gotta
doing
do
that.
left
Cool.
something.
I'll do left leg.
Yeah. So in real fighting, you generate power by alternating sides. So therefore, in Kumite, if you combo or when you attack, unless it's the start of a brand new turn, you've got to alternate sides. Obviously, in real fighting, there's ways around that. You can quadruple pump a jab, but for purposes of the game, All right. Which
Front
one?
leg kicks and stuff, yeah. Lead leg.
Hey.
Okay.
Right,
Sorry, the fan in me comes out. Okay, so that's a what? Left arm?
left leg.
Left leg to the.
Legs.
Go ahead and roll.
Not even the
a
dome.
leg defense.
It's
there.
working.
Oh, okay.
Just break him down. Break him down.
Yep.
A good gulp.
It's a 1. Plus.
But I don't combo except off blocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Karate,
My combos are
karate has
super
to combo
hard.
off.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I do 15.
Let me see that character sheet,
Well,
Dave.
that's not a limitation I possess.
That's what he's for. That's what
right.
he's for.
Let me, let's take a look at that.
Oh, you want to find out what I can do. Yeah.
All right, what are you doing?
Whoa,
I'm at
gonna
8.
find out.
You are at 8. That was your follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was a left
I really
leg?
needed to have gotten that.
That
yeah.
was a left leg?
Yeah.
You don't feel your leg anymore.
Good. Great.
All your
What
weight
is
is
that?
on your opposite foot. You know you can shift weight onto it to throw the wolf. You can shift weight onto throw the wolf, but that's about all you can do. You're not going to be able to advance anything like that. You got this.
All right.
You got one of these.
I'm gonna have to throw one hell of a right punch.
All right.
I'm gonna scream from the sidelines. I don't lose money.
Where are you at?
I'm just gonna scream from the sidelines.
So
What's that
good
sound?
nuke, actually.
Remember, you have a Dimmock.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
replace it. This
All
is
right.
the only time I can, I think.
So,
If not now, win.
the wolf is howling. What do you do?
I am going to rear back as much as I can. I still don't have a left arm, so it's just gonna swing idly to my side, but I'm gonna rear back as far back as I can and lean into this punch. Basically take an entire step forward.
Okay.
And do just a giant right cross.
Okay.
You're doing the rocks thing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and I'm using my Dinmock die.
Go for it.
Actually, then I'm gonna. I think I need to
Okay,
explode.
one of those exploded.
Okay.
Go ahead and re-roll. And you re-roll the d6 when you, or is that what it says?
I add, I do 2d4 that
2d4,
don't
yeah.
explode. So far that is,
I'm not alive.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Hang over yet.
It's gonna be close.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be close.
so that is 22 plus 7, which is 29 plus 3.
30.
2.
And
11, and you're going to combo.
you're gonna combo.
Oh, right.
That's why I'm dead.
Okay.
Now
They're
six
38 right now.
So
Thirty-two.
I mean,
you go
before
back
that, yeah.
to the gate in Jirai. Your arms go up, but there's such beyond the technique. What you're really feeling in this fist, it kind of time slows down, and in his eyes you can see there is something driving this man.
Yeah.
Beyond simple glory, beyond simple fame, beyond simply to honor somebody, and you see that fist come down, and you go tunnel vision, except for a pinhole as you get knocked back. Your hands go down to your side. Your left arm still can't do anything. Your right arm's completely over here from throwing it.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Real quick, this is also the Stallone again, so you cannot combo for 2 more.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna.
She's
but,
like-
Mine is not that.
my kicks are pretty
sorry.
lame though, so
Yeah.
it might not be enough.
I'm lame. But no, I have 6 hit points and no ability to defend.
Well, hold
against
on,
the combo.
hold on. He has shit legs, so let's
Right,
just
let's see.
Also true.
let's see where this goes.
Let's see. The fates might have different plans.
So that's a 3.
Okay.
But no.
Do you have any pluses?
That,
I don't.
That
Not to
continues the
legs.
combo though.
That's
So
true.
not on combos.
Right, no, but
That is, yeah, you get that was a
get
combo,
it.
so you rolled more than
get one
half.
more.
So you get one more die.
So it'd be my right leg is the only one. Unless
Yeah.
I go back, I go back to right hand now.
You could.
You could go back to right hand.
I'm gonna have
3
to.
There
points.
you go. There you go.
So I do.
Revenge.
I do a tap with that, and then I stop and say, "You can give up now if you want. 'Cause this next one's coming for you."
I clearly too dazed to
Okay.
respond meaningfully.
All right. You get to describe this.
All right. Well, so you have 3 left.
Yes.
There's literally no way
There's
to not
literally
do
no
it.
way.
There's literally no way.
So, but
Alas.
is this an act of mercy, or are you trying to make a statement?
I think this is an act of mercy.
Okay.
I would not do that to somebody else.
Okay.
So I'm basically just going to just gut punch her. Not even for the face, just gut punch so that they just lose all semblance of being and just fall down.
You feel the shovel punch go underneath the rib, and really a strong wind would have put you down.
Can I pitch something?
Sure.
Since he nuked so hard that
Yeah.
I didn't come close to the Dimmock die,
Yes.
can I use it as a defense die?
Well, then he completely need to roll then and like really. play it.
You know, look, in the future, I think that's a really great idea. I will take that in consideration. For right now, I don't have the mechanics to account for that.
All right, gut punch to end it then.
Drops down. Referee, as you do, you drop to your knees.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to each other as the referee is rushing in? Is there anything you want to say to each other?
I want to lean down, make sure they're okay, and be like, "What was your name again? I'm sorry."
Dispetto.
Dispetto. You're a hell of a fighter.
Alexa, dove sei?
Okay,
Per favore, despacito.
I want to actually help them up and also raise their hand.
So, well, first the referee comes over, winner! And then the winner flies up with the time of the recording. Your hand gets raised, but your attention is down at your fallen opponent.
Yeah.
Someone that you have a close bond with.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so and you help them up. Is there anything you want to say to him?
Knife.
Yeah, right.
Switchblade.
This year. Because I don't hear anything out of this one.
I just nod and
That I can't hear.
All right, so as the fallen opponent, you have the ability to or not, give them, to give the person who bested you, to give them an inspiration reroll. You don't have to make that. You don't have to make that decision now. Okay, fine. And because Kristen and Ariel gave you a reroll literally as you were dying, you're gonna get 2. I'm gonna go ahead.
Hey.
Okay. Do you have a second? Do you have a person with you, or are you by yourself?
I'm by myself.
The lone wolf.
Lone wolf.
All right. And you bet on him, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So.
Get too bad.
All right, not bad. Okay, so you're getting money coming in now.
Yeah.
You've got a little bit more capital. So now, in between all that, as both of you exit, the entire audience stands up, gives you guys just such a legendary fight. Master Tang goes over and says, "Truly, the quality of matches this year has yielded unparalleled competitors and battle the likes which we have never seen, nor do I think we will ever see for some time to come. Bravo, fighters." And then he
Bravo.
Okay. Some time passes, there's a few more fights, and then Crayer.
Crayer. Yeah.
Your second, who I'm just going to give a name to, of
Kai
Rizdal.
Yeah,
He says, "Okay, you have to fight now."
You run from the fierce way to the sharks.
Something about socks.
Sharks. Again, I understand it, and I don't know why. I completely understand it. 100%. Yeah.
You've been.
Wait, what did I say?
You just said you wanted to be fighting sharks.
Open the pathway to the sharks.
Yeah.
Open the pathway to the shark.
Poetry.
How? Yeah. I believe that was a haiku. So
She's very smart. She just has a speaking impediment.
So you're trying to make some sense out of your opponent. You've never quite seen anyone like them. In the distance, you see 2 people. You see the journalist Jensen Clark or the bookie who you met. You have the option of approaching either one of them.
But a colonizer is consumed by greed, so I will talk to the journalist instead.
Okay, so Jensen's sitting
Why
there.
won't you let me talk to anyone?
It's coming.
Please let this happen.
It's coming. It's coming.
All right.
So he's so you see him just like furiously scribbling notes and like talking into his thing, wiping the sweat as you approach him. What do you say?
You say, excuse me, you seem to be a investigator of some sort?
Yes. No one's ever really referred to him that way, so there's like a sense of pride. His back kind of stiffens up a little bit. Yes, I am. I'm from a periodical of record, the Orange County Register.
I don't know about this Orange County, but I'm looking for my master.
You're not missing much.
I found his name is written up there on the wall, but I don't know what the name means. I'm looking to find what happened to him.
What was your master's name?
The Abbey.
The Abbey?
The Abbey.
The Abbot. Got it. Monk. Got it.
Mamma mia.
Okay.
Here we go again.
He's just the Abbot. Do you have like a driver's license or a social security or something to go off of?
I can see her, right?
Yes.
I point over at her and I'm like, do we look like the kind of people that had a driver's license? No, I don't.
Fair.
I would love to see that driver's
Fair.
license, by the way.
We're getting you a driver's license after all this. Yes.
Take you to the DMV, girl.
Right.
It's a part. No, I guess suppose not. I'll look into it if after your fight, if I see anything, I'll come find you and I'll see what I can get into. I have he pulls out a briefcase. He's like, I have a phone I can call someone with.
Oh, you have a phone?
No, it's so high tech. It's
Oh my goodness.
it's this briefcase, and then I just have to plug it in every 5 hours.
Just one other word of warning.
Yes.
You're not being exactly so about being the investigator.
I know.
I don't want something bad to happen to you.
Probably will, but I. Okay, no,
Foreshadowing.
that's a fair point. But look. This is the story of a lifetime, and I'm going to get it no matter what.
Well,
you want to be the best fighter you can be, I want to be the best journalist I can be.
Well, we're going to go see if I'm making any progress.
Okay.
And I head towards the combat ring.
Well, best of luck to you, and he tries to do the knuckle salute, but it's just this.
Don't try. No. Yeah, but Omitofo. Can you say this? Omitofo.
Omitofo?
It means Buddha bless you.
Aw.
Omitofo.
Omitofo. All right.
Yeah.
He's going to take inspiration. So, as you're approaching, you pass by Dispetto. You see what you see. Is there any advice or tips that you want to give Dispetto? Or did you give Grayer? Is there any advice?
Hands up, chin down.
I don't know, you can't read.
And we go over the legs. Me and my mama told me I'm going over the legs. That's where I'm going to go. All the time. Me and Kowloon wonder what she's going to meet on dead legs.
And now we know the illiteracy. It's a lie, it's fraudulent.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. I guess yeah. I
Yep,
wouldn't know.
yes,
But yeah. That somehow
That's
I
the
got
only
through.
thing you know how to read is go for the
Go for the
legs.
legs.
Oh yeah.
But yes,
Yes, Kai's very
go for the legs.
Okay, so Kai's
Yeah,
just
totally
kind of
missed
watching
it.
you, kind of pats you on the back as you head up. Summon the next fighters for combat. From the ruins of the Shaolin Temple, Wu-Tang. From the backwoods of Louisiana, Prayer Yammerfist.
Is that a town or? Because
We do not have GPS yet.
Wait, the backwoods of Louisiana. Yeah, that's a town.
all right. I mean, I've not traveled. I don't know.
The backwoods of, Louisiana.
I give you the full Shaolin salute, which I cannot do at this table.
Okay.
There it is.
Back,
Yeah.
forward.
It is.
and-
It's
Oh my gosh, okay.
All right.
I just kind of flail myself.
Wacky inflatable.
Yeah, I'm very bendy and stringy.
Right.
But as Kurt settles into a stance, you see something that you know resembles Muay Thai.
I do just stand. I say, hey, you fight strong, okay?
I go to the leagues.
Let's go. We do.
All right.
Wait, does Marcus get to bet?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was
you
gonna
get
say.
your bet.
I want to put because I got 2 for
Yes,
the one that I
yes.
did right. So
Yeah.
you have a reroll right now, right?
I do, yes.
You just have the one.
I just have one.
Okay, I want to give her 2.
Go for it.
Oh, shit.
baby.
You might be betting on the wrong dog.
Well, no.
This is gonna be a very interesting
Well,
fight.
I want it to be an interesting fight.
This is
But I
gonna-
think he's gonna win.
Okay, so
This
the
is-
odds are not.
This is either
against
going
me.
to prove that I'm onto something here, or completely break my game and tell me it's
Well,
not. So this fight right here.
Yeah,
So,
I'm very interested.
I'm
to
very
see
interested in this fight.
specifically.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
It's combos.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
just gonna be a ton of combos.
There's no pressure.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, his combo range is absurd.
Yeah, but legs.
Yeah, and
Again,
Yeah. All right.
we're going to find out right now.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
I have already a question. It
sure.
says no combos initiated from punches. So
Yes.
tell me what that means.
So basically, if you throw a punch, just a single punch,
I will never do.
and
Well, you might have to.
Dave rolls a 1, normally that would be a combo, but because you initiate with a punch, no. So if you but if you throw a kick
Okay.
and he rolls a 1,
Is there a situation where I could not lead with a kick?
There's a ton.
you can
If I
You
disarm
can-
your legs.
you can choose to
That's a thing I do.
if he damages your legs, then yes,
What the hell? How do I damage his legs?
kick him in the
Kick 'em and
legs.
stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so when you throw your attack, you're targeting either upper body or lower body.
Yeah,
And
like
so yeah.
Sam
Spreading out
broke
over
his
here.
arm.
Yeah.
And so like that's something that could have happened to you.
Oh, but I can't. I don't have that power to.
You have different powers. Yeah.
break
Yeah.
people's-
Yeah. So I would look. So one thing I do want to go over with you just really quickly. So because you kind of got. So you have a couple techniques that are unique to you. Specifically, you got Iron Shin, which is on
Yeah.
your second page.
Okay.
So if you successfully check 3 leg kicks, meaning if he attacks your legs and you block it 3 times,
Okay.
that opponent is -1 damage from that leg for the rest of the match.
Okay.
Meaning your shins are so
And they
steely
stack?
hard. What's that?
Does that stack? Like if I do
No,
it
just
again?
it's a one-off.
Okay.
It's done. You also do. You have a really interesting one. So everybody, when they block, the standard block is a block with one arm. Everybody can do what's called a cover-up, which is I'm using both arms to cover up, but I don't get the opportunity to counterattack. Okay. You have a very interesting one. You have the traditional Thai cover-up, so you can actually add your left leg defense into a cover-up attack.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the advantage of the cover up? I never saw. I know it's a
It's
tank,
more,
but I
it's
don't
more
know.
die. So if, like he's got, and that
It's
actually
both arms,
It's
basically?
both arms, yeah. So you can flavor it however you want.
Dig it.
For Sam traditional karate X block or a cross palm. But yeah, I mean all the and it's kind of worked in with like your lop sow and all your other stuff. And then your
Yeah, that's
last
my
one.
actual in a real fight. That's the block because then you control everything and you're
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, for me personally, it's that because
Crossbow.
you've covered your
Yeah,
center
it's
and
a-
you
it's
can
a-
control
What
that.
fighting?
Oh, me
thing are you
personally,
talking-
as a Gong Fu,
And this character's kung fu.
just a
too?
Shaolin Gong.
Yeah. And then your last one, you're Nok Moi, which means you're a Muay Thai student, and that basically means if you successfully check a left leg attack with your left leg, if you successfully check it, you automatically counterattack at -1.
Okay.
So and that's again in Thai, it's like check and then pop and then go for your own leg
Okay.
kick right
All
away.
right. Okay. Cool.
So you get some cool things along with you, and then your dim mocks are pretty good.
Hey, you flip a coin. We go ahead. We fight now.
I know. Okay, yeah, I'm doing it, man.
Okay.
All right.
I want to punch.
We go fight now. We go
I'm
fight
gonna
now.
I'm gonna have Amy call this in here because she got
Please.
sort of like less time with this. So
Absolutely.
call this in the air.
Heads. Heads won last time.
Tails.
Okay.
So it is B Dave's attack.
Will you help me out and just say what the
100%.
beginning of the round is?
100%.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna help everybody out in
Okay.
all that regard. Yeah. All right, go ahead. B Dave, it is your attack.
Since I lost the attack, I just yell out "Omi Tofo" and I come at you with my right arm.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your right arm
Yeah,
damage.
but that's so for me. That's just the one die with the plus, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So go ahead, and then before you say what it is, Amy, go. So you can either block with one arm, or you can block with 2 arms, essentially.
And the 2 arms is also my leg.
If you wanted to, yeah, you could block
But
with
you
all
have
that.
no counterattack.
But you have no counterattack.
What does that mean?
It's kind of early. That I would.
It's kind of early, yeah. So if you want to block with all that, you can. But basically, a counterattack would be if you exploded, you would get a counterattack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. But that wouldn't take me away from having a turn, though.
No,
Not at all.
It's just
Not at all.
bonuses.
Not at
Okay,
all.
it's just
Yeah.
bonuses. So so probably don't do that.
Up to you.
But I also I guess. Well, why the hell not, right? I mean, like,
The only thing to remember with him is that he has an expanded combo range,
Yeah.
where if
what does that mean? 'Cause
I don't hit hard, but I hit often.
Yeah.
Whereas he
what
doesn't
that
hit
means
often, but he hits
is
hard.
Yeah.
If on your defense dice, if we were fighting, you rolled a 1 on your defense dice, I get a combo.
Yes.
If you roll a 1 or a 2 on any of your defense dice against him, he gets a combo.
A 1 or a 2.
So the more dice you have, the more potential that one of them rolls 1s or 2s and he combos in.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because I'm a kind of fighter.
Oh, I see.
So
okay.
it would actually benefit you probably to just roll.
Thank you.
one-
All
the
right,
one
I'll
die.
do. He's coming. What are you coming at me
Oh,
at?
with the right hand.
Okay, I'll.
I test you. I see what you
parry.
made
I'll
of.
left arm.
Left arm parry. Go ahead and roll your left arm die. And what's your defense? Oh, Jesus.
No, 0.
0. Okay, but that is an explosion.
But it says I could.
Defense
It's,
dice explode.
defense
Oh.
dice don't explode.
They do.
They do.
That
That's how you
triggers
counterattack.
counterattack. That's a
Well,
so
I only had a 5, so if she got a 6 already.
she got a 6, and so and
But it says I can actually do both arms and not do the tie shield.
yeah, you can, but
Okay,
but if you did, you wouldn't be able to counterattack.
Okay.
Because you only did one arm, you can counterattack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Take a
Yes.
free attack on
Okay.
it.
So now I attack.
Now you attack with anything. Was that your right arm?
expressly
That was an arm,
counterattack.
yeah.
No, that
Yeah.
was my left arm parry.
Okay, so you can counterattack with either your right arm
Wait,
or
does
your.
this explode? Can I explode it or doesn't?
No,
matter?
that's that's the condition.
Yeah,
so
you're countering because it exploded.
Yeah.
I counter
So
it
now
because
you
I
start
Yeah,
over.
that's your
Got it.
explosion.
Sorry.
So no, all good, all good. So you've blocked with your left arm. So so the punch comes in, you block. So that means you can use your right leg or your right arm.
Ooh, right leg, baby.
Yeah, right
Look
leg.
at that.
Here it
Big
comes.
old right
Legs are your
leg.
things.
Few more D4s.
And are you aiming for his body, body head, or his legs?
No, it's legs.
Okay.
Go for the legs.
Okay, so not great.
So this is a counterattack. Do I get to defend?
You do get to defend this,
Right.
yes.
I'm going to defend with my arms.
So it's plus
I use the
4
lost
actually, because of that boon below it, right?
Counters defend,
And you're
combos
attacking
no
the leg.
defend.
Yeah.
So five
So
plus
9.
nine.
But I have 5 total. So
5
that's
total?
not enough.
9.
9. So take 9 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
And this +1 boon is just there for me.
That's just on top
For
of
your
your
right
roll.
leg, yeah.
That's just
Okay.
your damage boon
Okay.
from attack, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
It says +1, but +3 if attacking legs.
Because you attacked
Yes.
his
So
leg.
+1 would be if I'm attacking upper body. Got it.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
Cool. And did you attack his leg or his
His legs.
So was that damage I just counted?
Yeah.
That counts
Yes,
as plus
yes,
two?
yes. It was
Beautiful.
all, he was adding
Great.
it
That
all
was
up. I
what
just
you
wanted to be.
All right, so that ends his turn because you counterattacked.
Yeah.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah, now it is your turn.
All
And
right.
now, because it's the start of your turn, you can attack with any one strike. Any one limb. Left arm, right leg, right leg.
That doesn't count for counterattack.
But your combos work all off of kicks, so it probably behooves you to try and kick.
They don't all work off of kicks though. This one starts with a left arm.
So
These two start with
really
left
quickly
arms.
to clarify, to start a combo, you got to use your legs. But once you're in a combo, then you can start using
And don't
your
even worry
arms.
about that at the top of the attack.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
combo is not for the top of the attack.
Got it.
At
Got
the top of the attack, do whatever you want. Combos only happen after.
All right,
Yeah.
so I got you with the right leg, and your knee kind of caved in a little, and I liked it. So,
Get dude.
so here comes my right
I
leg
was very
again.
supportive
Okay.
of you throughout your entire
And when you attack, I will be supportive of
And
you.
just for flavor's sake, I'm going to say this one should be upper body, just to mix it up a little bit. So you're...
Well,
In what?
no, it's you. Actually, no. It's your.
No,
it's your
I would like.
legs, you
I
can't.
want to kick his legs.
kick his legs. Kick his
What about
legs.
a
Do
whole
it.
thing?
So
Kick his
many-
legs.
I'm
Okay,
ready
kick
for
his
this.
legs. Here we go.
Oh, and you're gonna combo.
And it's gonna combo.
Okay, but this,
But that also triggers that.
if your attack roll includes 2 ones
And misses. It's
so
probably
I,
not gonna
hold on.
miss.
Hold on. Okay, I don't think
Wait,
it missed.
so-
And it exploded
Hold on.
again.
Wait.
Okay, keep
So
resolve the explosion first.
10.
Hold on, will you place it with a d6 when it explodes?
Yeah.
So your
Oh
first
my
one.
god. Okay, so that was 6.
So 6 so far.
6 so far.
Oh my
So
god.
12, and then it explodes. But okay.
Yeah.
She's like, but okay.
So 15 plus 4 is 19.
Yes.
If you're but
But it landed.
Okay.
It landed, so that
So you're
doesn't
good.
work.
You're good.
You're good.
okay.
You're good.
19.
Yep.
19 damage, B Dave.
Okay.
And then the combo starts.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
he
now you
crit
can
failed the defense roll.
Now.
Yeah.
Now you
because-
can start a combo party and look from any of those delightful things, like for instance, the round cake party.
Oh
Wait,
my
how do you
God.
know the round kick party?
Because I'm looking on the PDS right now.
Oh,
'cause
got
I'm trying
it.
to be a helpful kid.
Thank you so much. Okay.
The round kick party is my favorite combo.
Well, I mean, let's
Yeah. Great
get this
name.
party started.
All right.
Oh.
So
Yep.
roll your
Now
roll your
this
right
is
leg.
like a lot, but
Just mark it on the side. or
but does
something.
this one is this first right leg has that already been used or no?
Yeah, no. So you got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So she's did 4
all
more?
to the body, by the way. That's not to the leg. So these are all to the
But it
body.
doesn't matter
That's
because
fine.
he's not
Yeah,
defending.
he's not defending. Correct.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, but this right leg, it's already counted. So exit or no?
Don't
This-
don't exit.
Don't
So
exit yet.
this first one you roll is gonna be that first attack on the signature.
So you got 4 more to do.
Yeah. No, 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay, all to
Oh,
the body.
The combo doesn't count as.
Yeah.
5 more to do.
Yeah, 5 more to do.
And okay, great. We'll just do this. So
So is it over half? So is it more than?
it doesn't explode.
Doesn't explode. This is just
6, 7, and I guess it would be 12. So yeah, it's
So
about.
take 12.
No. This isn't. Wait, sorry.
11.
Half. Sorry. 4 times 3 is 12. So half would be 6. So it's so mine is 7. Mine is 7.
So you get to roll again. Okay.
Okay.
So this is 7. So take 7.
Do we get explosions or no?
No.
Okay.
Just you continue the combo. When in combo, you continue
Okay,
the
so
combo.
check. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've got 1 down.
Beautiful.
Do I add any? Do I add my
Nope,
plus ones?
nope,
No,
not
no,
combos.
No mods. Okay.
No mods. Got it. And that is fewer. Okay, so that's 4.
So the combo stops right there. Okay. So you did.
Oh,
not
I want to fucking I'm gonna be rolling that. Okay, wait. Let's see if we can do more.
Dave down in round 1.
Oh, no, well, I'm gonna let's
Okay.
just try.
fuck it,
Oh
yeah,
my
fuck it.
goodness.
I know, whatever.
Yeah, Buddha said impatient.
And that is 6. That's
exactly half. So you need a 7 or higher.
I need a 7 or higher.
yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's
Okay.
real hard.
So 6.
It is hard. Yeah.
That is
Yep.
tough.
Should I re-roll it?
I like it.
No, save it.
Save it? Okay.
No, re-roll it. Come at me.
Okay. But now this condition, if you're attacked, well, it doesn't matter. But do these conditions count on a thing as well?
On a combo, or is that only for regular attacks?
That's for regular attacks.
Okay.
That's just for purely
So
regular
not-
attacks.
doesn't-
Okay,
Fine.
so the end.
So that was an
That was
additional
6.
6. Got it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Well, that party did not last very long.
It was a brief party. But
I did not enjoy the party.
But was that but that was my turn.
That was your turn.
Yes.
That was the first attack.
So does he get a...
No, actually, hold on. That was your first attack with the combo, so you get one follow-up attack.
Wow. That level of...
But it can't be, at this point, it cannot
Wait
be
a
a right
second, I
leg.
didn't get a follow-up
Okay.
attack.
Because she counterattacked yours. Counterattack ends and prevents a follow-up.
Okay, then left leg, here we come.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it, baby.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Left leg. Okay. So it was
Do I
like
get to
3.
block?
It was like pop,
Yes,
pop,
you
pop.
get to block
Okay.
this
It
one.
was
And
pop,
now we're
pop,
at
pop, and then twist over.
And then is this, okay, so that's 6.
So-
Well,
sorry, go
7.
ahead.
All right.
7.
So that was 4 for you, because I believe you had +2 on your blocks.
5 plus 3 on my blocks.
Plus 3 on
That's
your blocks.
5, but that's not enough, right?
Not enough, because
Okay.
she
Got
a 7.
She got a 7.
Okay.
Okay, so take 7. And that is the end of Amy's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, pretty
All right.
pretty
All
fun.
right, now you murder her.
Well, I want to know how many hit points you're starting because I'm actually starting kind of low.
She has lower hit points.
I feel like it's not a thing. So
It's
I
just
got.
10 hit points.
You're rolling
I
pretty
only
poorly
got.
right now.
You know what? Fuck that. I'm re-rolling. So,
Okay,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
So
better.
now it's
There.
hold on.
'Cause you were, I
6
believe-
to attack.
Yes.
And you-
No,
Explosion.
5.
That was
5 to,
explosion.
5 to attack plus. Oh yeah, 5.
That's it.
9,
Wait, where is he attacking me so I can? Okay,
11, but then that was. So now I'm gonna re-roll the explosion.
Go for it.
14.
Okay, was that to her face or her
Yeah, it's right attack to the face, but
punch or kick?
punch because I'm trying to initiate.
Got it.
Combo.
That was a right hand to your face,
Yep.
so you can block with 1 or 2 hands.
I'll do one hand, my right arm.
Okay, go for it. Go and
See
roll.
what
Wait,
happens.
but weren't we saying that
I already
Kung Fu
lost how many
doesn't
numbers I
crit?
said it was. I explode, but I
That
don't
was
crit.
the before the thing, and you said be
Yeah.
mad at me, but I don't care.
You know what? He's already got that shit, and I think it's. I
Wait,
think
does that mean my dice don't explode?
No, you're fine. You're
I was,
fine.
no, I'd get my ass wrecked.
I
if
know,
my
yeah.
dice-
we were doing some theory craft beforehand, so ignore
19.
that.
Okay, so
What'd you roll?
just a 4, honestly.
Okay, so that gets
Mine was 19.
19. Take 19.
No, mine was 19 last time. You
Right.
you just keep.
and
Didn't get a 1 or 2 though, right? So I don't
No, I don't.
combo,
No.
but I have a follow-up attack, correct?
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, firstly, what was the punch for flavor? What was the punch?
It was the right arm. Oh, it was supposed to be a D6 actually. So, but we'll say it was a left because now I'm gonna throw my right. So
Okay, cool.
As a left hand to the face.
So pop,
Right.
straight through.
Right.
Okay.
So,
So I'm like working.
you were working your kicks, pop, pop, pop. You're thinking it's the bag, and the bag is starting to resemble Mama a little bit, and then all of a sudden,
You taking my mom? You take all my leg for leg strength.
and then as you're in the middle of that, pop, just right to the face, just
Yep.
crack right across the face.
And then,
Just like Mama.
Pox out, and then come in with the
Yep.
right.
But I don't. That is just a 2.
A 2, and then so you're blocking with your other arm.
I'll keep my other arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it comes.
So just like pop, pop.
sure.
Okay.
Or, okay,
4.
that blocks, so that doesn't
Okay.
quite get through. Okay, really quickly, hit point values. Where are we at?
So I don't take anything.
No, you took the first, so you
took the 19.
I
you
took
took
the 19, which
yeah.
I did.
Okay.
So I'm at 91.
91, and you're at
81.
81. Okay, so we're still at an even pace. Okay.
But not though.
No,
So
okay.
my half
I mean,
is 55.
someone had to use 2 rerolls though to get
Yeah,
to that.
that's
So-
true.
That is true. I did
Well,
spend.
let's go.
some.
Come at me.
All right, so
That was the end of my turn.
Crayer, it is your turn.
Crayer, come on, Crayer. Okay, so I'm gonna right leg you again, and I'm gonna attack the legs.
Get those legs.
Okay, so 7
Okay.
plus 4 is 11.
I'm a lopsow.
Okay. Go ahead and do your lop sal. So one of Dave's
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
How did that happen?
One of Dave's
Gold
techniques.
I got it.
It's very, no, I got it. It's
There's
very
ghosts in
slippery.
here.
I have it.
So-
You know what? I'm just gonna switch dice. This is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so in Kung Fu there's a technique called lop sao, which is basically a slap replacement block. So what that means in the game is if his arm block explodes, he gets an immediate counterattack with
Yep.
opposing arm or leg.
Okay.
So did that happen?
But it only explodes on a. What is it? What value do I need to explode?
what die was it, or what
a
level
4.
was it? So a 4.
Yeah, only on a
Only on a four.
max result,
Yeah.
right? So 6.
All right, so you got the counterattack.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, I have 11.
Well, I mean,
This
no,
is
I
first
only
attack.
got 6
Got
to
it.
defend.
Yeah. Didn't crit.
Okay, so 6, and what did you roll? 11.
11.
And that was to where?
Legs.
Legs. Okay, so 11 to the legs. Go ahead. Go ahead and take that, and then you get your follow-up.
Okay, I'm gonna do my right leg again, I guess.
Well, no, if
No,
you
you
use
have to
your
do
right
the
leg, you gotta
other
do
side.
something different.
Okay, all right, then left
But I
leg.
get another chance to defend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, left leg, here we come. Anything special on my left leg? No.
No.
No, all those are defense.
Now that dice is sticking to you.
Right?
Yeah.
Explode.
Okay.
That does explode.
So that is a 9.
See, I got the
9, and what else? What did you get?
6. 9.
9. Okay,
Yeah.
so ties always go to the defender. So that's always so it follows up with the left kick. You actually do double snake block. You actually like catch the kick and like lift it up, and then they kind of pull their leg out and back out.
Right. Oh, man,
Yeah.
this is not bad.
All right, and you reform. I'm
Yep.
gonna say I'm gonna leave you, but you're probably in like some sort of like offensive posture here.
Yep.
That is your turn. Turn switches to B-Dave.
I'm gonna
Never
go.
seen a fight
I'm gonna
like
lead
this
with the
before.
right arm this time.
What
Okay.
is happening out there?
What was that?
That is just a 3.
For what attack though?
A right arm.
Let's not declare our value until they roll.
sorry.
Because they get an
Oh,
unfair
yeah.
advantage.
Sure.
I'm gonna actually say go ahead and re-roll that,
All right.
and
Well,
then
this time I won't say nothing.
and so just say what limit is.
My total combos.
No, is it a right hand? What is it? What
Oh, it's a right hand.
Right hand. So what are you blocking with?
I'll block. Well, it doesn't really matter.
You can cover up and add both limb pools, or you can block
I'll do both. Hell.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and roll.
So 8.
8 versus
Tick.
6. Okay, so boom, takes it right.
Oh, with both arms to use.
Yeah.
So 10. But
So 10. Okay, so boom, you take both, but you get no counterattack opportunities.
Okay.
Right.
But successfully
Were either those 1s or 2s?
no, it was a
Okay.
3 and
Yeah.
a 5.
So if you roll a defense that's a 1 or 2, you gotta let them know.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, on my oh shit, that's like for checking because I'll just check with my left leg forever.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's real.
That's real. That's his
Because
big
like
advantage.
my
is
right
that.
leg is 3d4, and
Yep.
that is definitely 50% that you get whatever the
Exactly.
magical power.
That's why this is such an interesting match.
Is this
and we're
my
doing-
second attack now?
No,
No,
because
'cause you didn't-
successful.
Oh,
first.
just
The first one was successful.
Okay.
Turn switches Amy.
Okay.
All right, here come my legs.
Okay.
It's my right leg, and I'm attacking your legs.
Okay.
I am
wonder
a
if she's
one-trick pony.
She might use her hands this time. Nope, that's a leg. Here it comes.
I really want.
Didn't see that coming.
Okay. Okay, so 2, so 7 plus 11 again.
To
The legs.
Okay.
But if I get a 1 or a 2, it initiates a combo, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna go ahead and cash in my reroll.
Do it.
No,
No, just a one, just a one.
Just one,
Okay,
just one.
just a one. I'm not.
take
I
that
don't
back.
Well,
know.
then I'm not gonna cash in my reroll.
that's only for
Sorry.
you.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only.
You're the only one with the
Yeah,
expanded
you're the only one who
combo range.
can
I'm sorry.
create or
That's
combo
like your
into.
joke.
Rewind that time.
You know,
Okay, so
apparently
2.
it's
So
not
that gets you how much damage?
11.
11. Take
Yeah,
11
I
damage.
don't. Just stop that.
Where are you at?
659.
59. So
Whoa.
okay,
Yeah,
you're
there
right
we
halfway.
go, right?
All right.
Okay.
So
do I
as
get to? Follow up? No.
No, that was. Oh wait, was that your first attack of the other thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and do another attack.
Okay, so this will be my left leg because I can't do.
She can't combo. Oh, right.
Okay, so 10.
See, I have a real problem with the fact that some
Chewing
people
up
are
the legs.
attacking with like 3d4s, but I can defend with 1d4. It's like I'm gonna lose
I
every time.
gotta give you a bigger bonus on your
every
like your
time.
dice pool, but I just need
Yeah.
to up your defense.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the
also,
big
like,
thing.
when I was going through
Yeah,
his
mine
life,
was
the same thing
1d4,
happened, and
yeah.
then,
We're
you know,
gonna
we were-
resolve that.
No, but look at my
We're gonna resolve
actual
that.
capacity to protect myself. Like it's not.
You are a glass cannon. You just unfortunately have a combo.
But I also don't have the cannon because I need them to roll a 1 or a 2 for me
Yep.
to do anything.
it's dependent on them. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna resolve that in your flash.
Sure. That's all right.
So what's your thing?
That was 10.
10. Okay. You already took that. Okay. You take another stinging leg kick.
You're at 49. If you're at 50.
Yeah, because I didn't defend against that,
Got
so
it.
I'm at 49.
Okay, you're at a stinging leg kick. You take a step back,
just minus
and then you
40.
flash back to a time when the temple was standing, and the abbot is with you. And it's another day of deep horse stance work where he's whacking on your legs. What does he say to you in that moment?
He says that the strong tree only stand if it got the strong roots. If your root not there, you collapse, squish like grape.
How many movies did you watch before?
Have you met me? I'm sorry. I literally have a kung fu movie
Squish
line
like
written
grape?
on my
That's-
chest.
No, I know, but
Hey, karate do
That's
yes,
amazing.
or karate do no. Karate do maybe, squish
like grape.
like grape.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Right.
Okay.
What is happening?
All right.
Your cultural vacuum.
Accuracy.
So, out of that, you're flashing back out of that, you feel the abbot's words stir deep within you, and that old familiar burn of just those hours in a deep horse stance, focusing on the 2 fingers while taking hit after hit, you realize she may have surprised you, but this pain is familiar. And it's not anything to match the pain of what you've been through in the last few years. So coming out of that flashback, I'm gonna go ahead and bump both of your leg defenses up to +4.
Oh, dang. Okay.
It really is not gonna make much of a difference. But thank you.
No, I'm gonna get it. Screw it. I'll take it.
No, it's good. It's good.
Stop.
No, work
but
the
again,
damn.
hey,
That's real good.
statistically speaking, I'm kind of boned. No, but I'm good though. I'm ready.
Until
+4? That's pretty good. That's better than I had.
Buddha's with me. I'm with it. I'm ready. I'm prepared.
All right. Okay.
I think we're
But
back
also,
to the top of my
you're
turn.
doing the right thing
are
by
back to the top.
working the game master.
No, but what I'm saying is that because we are playtesting, the mechanics are prohibitive.
Until she rolls 1 or 2. Like, you're not supposed to generate off of defense. You're just gonna take it.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
We're about to find out.
We're about to find
It's your attack.
Again, I'm gonna come off of the right arm again.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what are you attacking?
My right arm.
Yeah, don't show the values hit. Go ahead and
Okay,
what's your block?
I'll block my right arm.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, what?
Look
It's
at that.
happened.
Hang on.
Shit.
Oh.
You can reroll, baby.
Hang on.
Oh, I could. Yep. Yeah, not today.
Okay, no.
Today, Satan.
3. Okay.
3. Okay, this is still gonna get through though.
6, 12, 13, 14.
14 damage to
Okay.
your face.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
rough.
What are you down to now?
77.
77.
But that does not initiate a combo. I just get my second
You
attack.
get your follow-up
right?
attack, yeah.
Right. Which I will come off of the left arm.
Go for it.
Yep.
Okay, and I'll defend with the left arm.
What did you defend with previously?
Right arm.
Right, so now's your left. Go for it.
So that's 5.
5. She rolled a 4.
Oh, so that hits.
That hits.
Okay.
So 5.
5. 5 additional damage off that.
Yep.
So it's just a very quick. If you want to do the, is this more of a Wing Chun thing? Is this more of like a Troy Foot thing? How do you want to?
No, I definitely like the Troy Foot uppercut. Like, I have to show off some.
Bah!
Yeah.
Like that as they come around. You run, bah!
Yeah, because I think, the people watching the fight, they don't respect the Shaolin Kung Fu. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I have to make sure they understand.
And off those 2 hits in the crowd, you're
Oh, some offense with Mr.
Okay.
Wu over there.
I know,
right.
yeah, I'm not a pushover.
Crayer, it is your turn.
Okay, like, I could go for the legs again, but, and that is what I learned, but, like, I'm, like, taking in my opponent, and I'm like, oh, der müssen auch ganz die von Kampf look at your fears, I got some hard fears, bam!
She's melting. Someone help her. She's melting up there.
And I'm gonna right arm punch to the arms. Yeah.
What?
So 7.
7 versus.
I do not no, I do not block that.
Okay.
Yep.
So you take so.
You go, you crayfish! You go, you crayfish!
Didn't she say crayfish?
I can't make that.
Quite fist.
She's saying her own name
So
up there.
as the fist, you see the leg tapping in a traditional Muay Thai way, but then all of a sudden, pop! That one just eats through. Okay, you get a follow-up attack.
Okay.
And left side.
Left side. So we'll do left leg on this. So yeah, here we go. Oh dang. Okay. So
Those
Yep,
don't
those
explode?
do. They do.
Okay.
Oh.
You go.
Keep going.
That's how you actually get defense.
Finally.
From that.
And you'll get a counterattack off
Happening.
this too, by the way.
Yeah, alright, so 14. Oh, I won't say.
okay,
go.
5
5. Okay.
I got 18.
And this was a left kick to the leg or to the body.
to the leg.
Okay. As you do that, you see him go up into a high stance, and your left leg, in a crane sense, actually hooks the leg and captures it.
Nice.
Kind of as you crit, so doing no damage. You're fully ready to go. You get a counterattack because you exploded on your defense.
Which limb was that? Because I have something that happens if
Left
I
leg.
combine successful blocks.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Okay. Alright, so counterattack?
Yep.
Does it...
It can be anything but your left leg.
Alright, then I come with the right arm to counterattack.
Go for it.
Do I block or no?
No.
5.
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you do
4.
block this.
It's only 4.
4 versus, but this is to. It's got to be to your
Right arm.
Yeah.
Either way,
Either
6.
way. 6. Okay, so you come in, but boom, it kind of lands. So
Right.
so you guys take a step
Yeah,
back.
we were kind of like hugging.
You kind of
You try to tie plum.
Yeah,
No,
you're
you're
trying to get a plum going on.
Yeah.
And,
No, I couldn't find.
but yeah, you see him kind of
Right.
like going more into a kind of a beautiful snake stance that kind of acts as like a wrestling pummel.
Okay.
And so because of that, you guys break free.
Well, the way I break free, like you know how crayfish are like this.
Yeah.
So my body is like on him, like kind of curled in, and then I just go wee and like come back.
You guys break. Okay. It is now your
I'm
turn.
gonna lead with my right hand again.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, then I'll defend with my right arm.
Well, we all research fighting movies, and we research
do I-
types of fish.
So the only
Pray.
Do I get?
You get a counter
If
attack.
it's-
though.
No.
Difference
I mean,
between
does this
life and
explode? Does defense explode?
Yes.
It does, but you've already won.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna.
yeah.
I'll just.
Okay.
So,
Not-
but yeah, so you get a counterattack initiated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I want my counterattack to be my right leg
Okay.
for once in my life. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on. But this exploded.
That exploded, but go ahead and roll.
So 6, 9.
Okay, so hold on, but you have 2 1s there.
Yes.
So
Oh, 9 plus 4 is 13.
13. Okay, so let me make sure because I think there's
Yes.
something.
If my attack roll, if I miss, the opponent gets an automatic counterattack.
Yeah,
But is that a counter on a counter?
we're kind of down the counter rabbit hole.
Are we turtles all the way down?
We're turtles all the way down, but that eclipse that hits, so it doesn't trigger the condition anyway.
Okay,
So
so it has to miss.
Yeah, it has to miss. That's
Right
the
hit.
thing.
Yes.
Okay. Thank God
Yeah.
it's not missing. Okay.
Cool.
So 13.
13.
That's my counterattack.
Yeah, that's your counterattack.
Okay. Great.
This is the crunchiest thing I feel like I actually have ever understood.
Yeah,
This real
Yeah, you're doing
crunch.
great.
It's super
very
crunch,
yeah.
but
It's
I'm good for it.
It's not quite
Like, I'm
Thaco,
here.
but it's up there.
Was that it?
That's it.
All right, my turn again.
Your turn again.
That was a counter.
Oh no, that was counter.
That
I'm
was
sorry. They
counter.
get their follow up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So you get to start her turn, right?
So I'm gonna start my turn, and I'm gonna start it with the right leg.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
No, you just threw a right leg.
Yeah.
With a
Yeah,
count-
but
But it was
It's
a
a
count. It's the same
counterattack.
turn.
in playtest we squared up.
You're right. You're right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, but it's the same turn. It's not this. We're
No.
not the top of the new turn, are we?
It does.
No.
Not turn,
Yeah, 'cause
attack.
she-
You know, it's 2
Right.
attacks per
2
round.
attacks. So
And it also says same set. Well, combos, I guess.
Yeah, combos.
Okay.
That's different.
So can I do a right leg or no?
For
can
flavor's
say-
sake, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Just I'm gonna say do left side. Side.
Okay, here comes my left leg.
Ooh.
10, 11.
And is that to the body or to the left?
Oh, legs.
Legs, okay. Add 4.
And
Remember.
that explodes though, right?
Oh, keep going. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, it does explode.
But she's still going to
11?
That's
11,
14.
16, sorry.
Oh,
it exploded,
so
it
close.
exploded.
So
sorry.
close. So
Okay.
close. Okay. All right. So go ahead and take that damage. What are you down to? Be
20.
Ooh, shit.
Oh.
Okay, 20 was your starting HP.
115.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that is your turn. It is now your turn.
Okay.
No, because I get a follow up.
You do. Fuck.
This is looking
I know,
real
I know.
one-sided.
All right, so I'll do now can I do a right leg?
Go for it.
Yeah,
Alright.
but wasn't this the whole...
Wait, no,
This
hold
was
on.
all
This
right.
was-
Right leg.
No, that was
So-
the first attack.
No, that was my first attack.
First
I
attack.
had a
It's a counter-
counterattack
it's a
that
counterattack.
ended
There
the
we go.
fight.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now you can do it.
Okay, so here's another 2. Gosh. Okay, and then but that explodes to the 6. Oh wait, sorry. 6 plus 5 is 11. So 15.
15. Okay. You've had so many like 2 1s and an exploding.
Yes.
And that's what saved you because
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
like if
right.
if those dice don't explode, he would have blocked every
Yes.
single one
15?
of those.
Yes.
15.
I'm at
Jeez.
5.
Fuck. Okay. Pause.
Reload a
You
save.
go back.
Start over.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. So you go back into your leg is getting eaten up. You are again. Why are you here? To find out the truth behind this. As you get knocked down again, you just look up at that wall and you see the abbot, and almost like a drum, like repeating. You just hear the abbot, the abbot, the abbot. As you rise, go ahead and take a dim mock die. Okay. Go ahead and take a dim mock die. I'm also going to give you, just to make this interesting.
Wasn't interesting
If
before.
I know, yeah. Just to make this interesting. We'll see what.
Some fights are one-sided. It happens.
It's been some interesting die rolls on this one too. Hey, Bold Bunny!
Hello.
Resub, give it a resub.
Big Dave could use some rerolls.
No, okay, yeah, could use some reroll. I'm gonna go ahead and give you. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a reroll as well,
Oh, nice.
on top of the dim mock.
So the dim mock is in lieu of the normal attack die, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
So are you gonna go ahead and use it?
Yep.
Go for it.
Because
is
if
a
not
right
now,
hand?
win. Yep.
Okay.
So that's a 19.
Okay, so it's-
don't say, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. So is it a punch or is it a?
It's a punch.
Right hand punch. Go ahead and block.
Okay. I have never used tie shield, and this is going to give him an opportunity probably to get a 1 or a 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do left arm, right arm, and left leg.
Oh.
Just because I also want to make this interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
left arm, right arm, and then 2d6s.
Yes.
Need more? Here.
Yeah.
Well, so it's left arm, right arm. That's 2d6s, and then you get your left leg, which is 2d6. Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
But I have a 1.
Definitely have a 1. Okay.
So does that
hold
does
on.
that already trigger?
So hold on. So it's 10, 14.
14 plus 5 is 19.
19, and you rolled what?
19.
No, I'm a
plus your
19
damage
plus, so I rolled 20.
So take 20.
Woo!
Okay.
Take
But
20, and you can start your combo.
Does that mean I initiate my combo? So
initiate your combo.
It's happened.
the right arm,
happened.
I just threw a right arm, so
Yep.
is that already the right arm in the path, and now to the left arm, or do I need to start with a
You
left
need
arm?
you can start with anything. Basically, like firstly, you can do any combos you want that aren't necessarily signature combo. If you're looking to pursue a signature combo, then you would start on the path right now.
Sure, but I just threw my right arm, so I
Right,
can't
but
throw it
that
again.
that triggered it. So yeah, but
It is,
basically,
is it the first one in the Muay Thai? I guess is
you
what
can
I'm
do
asking.
you can do Troy Lay right now. You can do Fujian.
No.
I'm gonna do the Foy John.
Go for it. So that's gonna be a left leg attack,
Yep.
and these are
If
unopposed.
possible. These are unopposed.
Yep.
I also
And
have
after
damage
this,
modifier or
Eddie,
crit.
I am below half.
So.
Okay. No damage modifier crit. I'm gonna
Yep,
re-roll
so
that.
It just, yep.
Okay,
Good
go
call.
for
it.
Good call. There you go. Now it's
Okay.
going.
So keep it going.
3. Well, let me just put that over
Yep.
there. All right. So that was now the first kick in
Yep.
the combo,
So
right?
you complete a left leg. So you got to
So
go
now
left arm.
left arm, which I'm also gonna re-roll.
Do it. Now is the time.
Oh.
Okay. So that's
Still is.
4 damage, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
nothing else is added to it.
Nothing else to add to it.
Okay.
Boom. Okay, so that first punch was something special. That was gathering the chi and just straight.
And that's why I think I decided to block
Yeah.
so crazy.
you decided to block so crazy, but in the tie shield it went
But
straight down.
I have
the
my
pipe.
second attack in the round now, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
that was my first attack, which
Yeah.
initiated the
Yeah,
combo.
and so we'll do the flashback right after.
Okay.
I'm just describing the action. So it actually went right through the two, and just cracked you right on the nose, brought your head back, which didn't allow you to see the left foot sweep that came in, as well as the left beak that.
What the? Get that out of
that's
here! What is that?
So to the
It's
side
like,
of the head.
it's like he's
Boom, right
he's
there.
cooking.
Yeah.
Pinch of salt, pinch of sugar.
And now you get your follow. Now you get your follow attack.
But I cannot use my right hand because the right hand is what initiated that whole.
No, because you
sequence,
had
right?
because you had strikes after that. You can do
Right.
whatever.
Okay.
Boom.
That is.
Wait, what am I defending with? Or am I
A
defending?
right arm.
Right arm.
Okay, here comes my right arm. No, I'll do both. Because why not? Okay, 5.
5 versus
No, 7.
7 versus
Right arm is 6.
6. Okay, so right arm came in, and then now you're doing like the full on like almost like you're
Oh,
rocking a
7,
kick.
but it goes to the defender. It was
Oh,
a
no,
7.
no, that's defense.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, 6.
It was,
Either way.
it was 6. Okay, so boom, that gets through. You feel it. It lands flush. You get jostled by the impact, but you're okay now.
Yeah.
Now you're below. What's your health at currently?
48.
48. Okay. You're a little loopy. You're flashing back.
Oh, yeah.
Who is your trainer? We never even established how you became like
It was my mom.
Your emotional
Yeah.
trauma from
Yeah.
your mother, basically. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I mean, we also watched a lot of wrestling, or like, yeah,
WWE.
Wrestling.
yeah.
That's a lot of
One more
wrestling.
time.
So you flash back to the living room. You're a little bit younger. You're lying on the floor watching the TV, and your mama's there behind you. What does she say to you?
She's just, you know what she's doing? She's actually like behind me. So like if you picture a little girl sitting there watching her, and her legs are up behind her. My mom is like elbowing my shins the whole time. Just like that's how and she's got like a spatula too, and she's smacking the other one, and she's elbowing, smacking, and just like, you're never gonna have enough bruises. You're never gonna have enough bruises to make me happy.
Jesus Christ.
This is
dark.
This
Dark.
is so dark, man.
Dark.
Holy crap.
This is my whimsical.
The conditions only happen if you complete the combo, right?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
You want Bloodsport? Here it is.
Sorry.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna.
You made a choice and you stuck with it.
I don't.
You commit.
Oh, that reminds me, I have pancake syrup for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say your leg defense is gonna go up by 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll go up to plus.
Oh, good, because it was -1, which is why I never did. So both legs get a +1?
Yeah. You
Okay.
plus 1 both legs. So. Because I reckon that she kicked you there a lot. I don't. This is like. This is so depressing.
You don't want to judge
How did this help a woman?
She got a lot of leg bruises from the spatula.
Well, I'm a straight white man on the internet. Let me just.
No,
tell you
you're
that.
right. You're absolutely right to be divided by this. I just.
Your trepidation is appropriate.
Yeah,
Thank
your
you.
trepidation
Yeah.
is appropriate. I don't.
Okay, but it's your story.
I guess. I'm a very healthy person, and my parents are amazing, and I just made this choice.
It's all good. All right, cool. All right, who's?
I mean, a lot
Say
of
top for her.
movies come from pain.
A lot of movies come from pain.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, and it's the top of your attack.
Top of my attack. All right, I'm gonna finish this off.
Okay.
I mean, anyone who's ever worked in production is
I know, right?
I'm gonna right leg to the leg.
Go ahead.
Okay. So that's a 6, 7, a plus, so 11.
11. Okay, what's your defense roll?
I cover up 14.
Nice. Okay, so no counterattack, but that's okay because it's not initiated anyway.
Okay.
Now okay, go ahead.
Follow?
Follow because it didn't get through.
It didn't get through.
Didn't get
Okay,
through.
great.
Yeah. So that ends that turn. It is now your turn.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not used to missing.
I know.
This is.
So
I'm not used to get beat up.
right hand going to where?
Right arm.
Right arm going to where?
Just the face.
Okay, so that's just a 2.
Versus a
5.
5 gets through. Take 5.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and do your follow.
Okay, did you roll a 1 or a 2 by chance?
It is a 2.
I rolled a
It's
2.
All right, so
Start your combo.
I keep rolling, huh?
Keep rolling.
All right. So
Keep rolling.
all right, so that's
Oh, what? Firstly, really quick,
I'm sorry.
are you pursuing?
I'm pursuing a combo.
So what was that one?
It's a 6. This is the first one in the combo. Does
What
it
hand
explode?
though? What
Right
hand?
arm.
No, what hand? Which
Right
one?
arm.
Right arm. So are you pursuing Muay Fa?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I go for the Muay Thai.
Okay, so right arm. So this is a left arm attack. After
Actually, yeah. No, it has to be. Yeah.
It has to be, yeah.
Yep. All right. So that does not explode though.
It does not explode. Just it qualifies to continue the combo.
All right.
That ends it.
That ends it.
All right, so that's 7 damage additional on top of that.
Okay.
So, all right, where you at?
36.
36 versus
5.
Okay.
Lower though.
But I had my second attack
you
now.
follow
so
up,
I
yeah,
initiated
go for
that. But I cannot use the right. I can use the right arm because I just do a left arm.
Yeah. So
Use
go
the right
ahead,
arm
use your right arm again. 4 versus what?
Oh, okay.
Well,
We'll
it's
do.
5 total.
We'll do a right arm.
Okay.
4.
4.
Five.
Wait.
Plus your defense modifier.
Which is nothing.
Okay.
5.
5 gets through.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But that was not a 1 or 2. Okay. Cool.
No, it was not.
Yeah. Like you might win at 5, but you're not gonna run me over.
That's
I
right.
know. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we'll do. We're gonna do. I guess we're gonna do another right leg attack to the legs. So this will explode. So it's just 7,
and
8.
there's a combo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
8, 14, 16.
Well,
Sorry, 20.
combo.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stop it. Even though I cover up, it's not enough.
Damage gets through first.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
What was that attack?
That was my right leg attack.
Your right
to
leg.
the legs.
To the legs. Okay.
Yeah, wow.
You see the.
No,
you recognize the strength.
He's like popping me. He's popping me.
He's popping you, and then you see as strong, as powerful, and as unfathomable.
I imagine, Eddie, that this fight probably takes 25 seconds.
Yeah, probably.
Because my leg attacks are like a quarter of a second.
Yeah, no, I mean it's similar D&D rules, like 6 seconds for every sort of
yeah,
action
but
change.
Muay Thai, like you're just like,
Yeah.
"Ah!" But that's kind of what I look like. It's like a flurry.
This one you really turn the wheel over on the hip, so your leg as it kind of comes up, the toes are almost like inverted as it arcs down.
The sword of my shin! You can see that in my eyes, but what I really say is, here, go to my legs!
As it catches you on the leg and finally just drops you, you try to stand back up, but just everything in your leg, your body, your heart is still raging. Nothing about your will of determination has faded. The body has given up.
The mind is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
Kai Rizdal, jumps up and is applauding. He runs up and raises your hand
Oh.
and declares you the winner. The referee
You're gonna go play with the sharks!
kind of takes over for him. You see your opponent on the ground. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm gonna yell at you like you're my mom. You can't beat me! I'm gonna go and play with the sharks and check out all of the things you're gonna go with me.
Buddha bless you. How many hit points did you have left?
31. Yeah. I don't think
There was-
because I don't.
38 to 0.
There was like 6 rolls where
It almost.
you exploded.
I almost broke.
Had
yeah.
you not exploded,
Yeah, it would've been totally
would've gotten
different.
through. There was like 6 opportunities.
There were a lot where if I got 2 1s and I missed, the
Right.
opponent would get the
An
automatic
auto counterattack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you're going off stage, I hold up the other side of my sign. Did you go for legs?
And what did you?
Okay, so I guess I can at least go for the legs, and I'm like bloodshot and somehow bleeding everywhere. There's just not much constitution to my skin, so I'm like you're for the legs. Then you're gonna give me. You're gonna have the face and taking it all the way away from the shit by you.
And I smile like, I don't understand this English. It's definitely just the fact that it was my English. Perdonami inglese. No.
So the Master Tang comes up and says, and further fights go on. You have additional fights. You two, you both make it to the finals.
Oh, it's us two?
It's us two.
Muay Thai's broke.
As that starts coming from the audience, you start slowly
Oh
applauding.
yeah, you get some extra.
You bet 2 on her.
And he steps onto the mat.
And I begin to just laugh.
Wait, what? Eddie.
You fools! You've fallen into my trap. Thank you very much. Now, let's the real fight begin.
And really quickly, as he's talking this, you see 2 people in the upper risers take those 2 stone half circles and they slowly start moving them towards the center.
And
As you see his skin start to ripple.
yeah, and my skin comes off. I take my jacket off, and
Your
I
skin comes up?
yeah.
As it does, just zip.
This members only did that to you.
Yeah, and I take the pink jacket off, I take the crappy Oakleys off, and I stand there in full regalia, full robes. You will now fight my real champion. And then I point up.
The stone circle forms and completes. Master Tang steps forward and says, "For years, we have held the Kumite to determine what kind of fighters the Earth Realm has." As the stone circle forms, you see purple energy swirl.
I get it.
I no longer should.
You will now face our champion in Mortal Kombat. From the swirl, you see a giant silhouette. You see 2 giant hulking arms and another set of 2 giant hulking arms. Goro jumps down onto the mat.
What is
Definitely go for legs.
Goro.
I'm sorry.
Get out of here, you know.
Yeah.
Goro is, bring up a photo of Goro. Goro stalks and starts literally ripping every fighter in half.
Oh my god.
Good time.
This is like a,
Yeah, no.
You're like I'm glad I lost that one.
We declare peace out.
Yeah, you can have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only 4 fighters remaining
We totally smoked. Wait.
What?
are you all.
okay.
Goro
Get out,
stands.
stop.
Oh no, we gonna fight the Goro.
We're gonna fight Goro.
Run for it. I should.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Let
out
me-
of control.
Let me bring Goro's character sheet up.
We're like, oh, the round 2.
Yeah.
Good.
He-
Yeah, and what's that fella doing over here? The greedy man. What are you doing?
He morphs into Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Ah, it's the Chang Sung.
Yeah.
Oh.
And simply says, "You fools!" That's it.
You can throw
Who
the
is
fireball
that?
with the left
He's
skull in the
Goro's
face.
boss.
Okay, thank you.
That belongs to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Dom's got it.
All
Okay,
right.
which of us is taking him though?
Well, you got to get through my champion before you can
know,
get
fight.
to
So
me.
he
Yeah.
flew back up to the top floor. Goro's on the mat. Goro presents you. So Goro doesn't have anything fancy except 6 limbs.
Yeah.
And they're very strong limbs at that.
Wait, so you're
The
playing
Muay
Goro?
Thai.
You're all fighting Goro.
We're all
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah, the Muay
fighting.
Thai is a science
All
of the
fighting
elim, though.
Goro.
You'd be all right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight a
We got a
less.
little bit of time here, so let's
Okay.
let's see how we go.
Are we healed or are we still beat up?
You're
all
still
here.
at 5.
You're all
No.
here.
Yeah,
Everyone's good but you.
Yeah.
it's true. It's fine.
Actually, no. You're all going to be at
What's that?
what was your health?
I use a high
31 out of 110.
Okay.
Eddie, don't.
We're going to get you back up to 55.
What?
Wait a second. I only had 115.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I'm so low, and you only had 5 more.
Guys, you gotta work the game.
No, hold on. No,
Sorry,
I
no.
can work too.
You gotta
Sure.
Like you
Go
push
ahead.
it hard, then you like attack, counterattacks, and like he nerfs you harder.
I
Go
know.
ahead and,
Muay Thai was only broken against Kung Fu.
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
true. Yeah.
I haven't
Well,
had a Goro fight. Stop taking things away from me. Eddie.
Rip.
Actually, to be fair, you would freaking dominate against.
Guess we'll never know. Oh well, gotta fight this dude.
Okay. Goro steps out. He has a left arm 1, a right arm run, a left arm 2, a right arm 2, a left arm 2, or left leg and left.
What are
right
these
leg.
numbers? What is 2?
He has 6 limbs. So he's got
limbs.
four
Four arms, two
arms
legs.
and 2 legs.
Four arms and 2
So
legs.
you don't really need to worry about that. That basically means he can block all of you and still attack at some point. So, but
Cool.
I'm gonna make him go last.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Important point of clarification.
Yes.
And
If he roll a 1 on the defense, but not to get my attack, do I still get my?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Same rules
Good.
apply.
Oh, very nice.
Also,
Sam?
she's more of like a Tanya Harding. That's why she's not playing like with. Like Amy, myself thought you had a really good fight, but my
Yeah, no, you
character
don't
doesn't.
believe me. You don't have to explain to me.
She's not.
No, I
she
understand.
doesn't have ethics.
Right. I think we're all.
Paying someone off to the side, with
Right,
a crowbar.
character trend. I really dig you.
Now that's it. I want to be clear.
Yeah.
The top arms are clearly the beefier and the stronger than the lower arms, and the legs don't have a ton of mobility, but they look just fucking beefy. So
Yes.
like you can definitely kick them and stuff like that. They're gonna stand up a little bit
shots.
better.
What are
Message
what are our
received.
starting
Oh,
hit
yeah,
points then?
kidney-
Everyone's
We all
to
got
max.
beat up.
I brought
All
everyone.
max?
I brought
Okay.
everyone to max because yeah.
Right.
Magic.
I know we're
It's the
I know we're
healing
gonna go
magic.
past 8.
Yeah.
All right.
So if we
Okay.
have to, we'll TBD this. But starting with B Dave.
Yeah.
You see Goro hulking towards you, ponytail piercing the sky. He hulks and he just sees you. And he looks at you and says, I remember your master. Make your attack. And then his underarm on the right side points up to the wall and says, did you not see him as my tribute?
Oh no, he died by Goro.
Well, this was the explosion.
Okay, now I get to roll.
Right, yeah.
So what are you attacking?
So that was my right arm, but it exploded.
Okay.
So a total of
Gross.
12. No, a total of 13.
Well,
13.
Well, that fight's
All
over.
right, well, I get to roll now. So and you're attacking which side, by the way? So is your right arm?
My right arm.
Your right arm? Okay, I'll say your right arm would be like my left.
He's got those like 3-finger hands, doesn't he, if I remember?
So he's gonna roll.
Yeah.
He's gonna block with both left arms.
Oh, you afraid of me? Go, well,
Yeah.
good.
So that's 3d4 and 1d10.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, D10s.
His underarms are a 1d10.
Get ones and twos.
Yes.
I got a 2. All right, so hold on. So really quick,
Sure.
we resolve the damage on the
Sure.
combo first. So
Sure.
10, 16 versus your what?
It was 13. So he
13.
he stopped
so
the
block,
attack.
but you get your combo.
But I
and these
lost.
are unopposed.
I launched to the combo. Okay.
Yeah. So go
Let's
ahead.
see. I'm gonna do the full jump.
Go for it.
So, wait. What stops it?
Under half, so that would stop it.
I've only got the one. I'm gonna save it for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
Alright.
won't have time to save it.
Yeah. Use it.
Use it.
Go all in,
it.
baby.
Use it.
All right. So I'll
Go for it.
peer pressure.
On your reroll, can you use that Denmark die you earned?
I used my Denmark.
Yeah, use
it?
I used it
Got it.
right then.
oh,
Oh!
Yeah, so
Explodes.
it
Oh, but
worked.
it's combo, so
Oh.
it's
Yeah.
Combo,
Gosh
so
darn.
that worked.
it's so good.
That worked.
Nice.
What was that?
Die, Goro.
Well, the full jump. So
You
the,
done,
so that
son?
right arm.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Keep going, keep
Alright,
going.
good.
Oh, combo it up.
Okay.
Yeah! 4 fights. He's getting every D4 he's rolled a 4.
So, all right, so that I completed the combo, so
Yeah.
he can't combo next round because
Can't
fuck
combo
him.
next one. Fuck him.
How
But
much
I
damage?
get to keep going though because I have a limit of
Yeah.
8, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that's a lot.
So now.
That's why I'm saying he's a. That's
he's
why
a
he's so
combo
strong.
machine. Boom,
Doing
go.
it. Yeah, all
Could have
right.
got wrecked.
Yeah.
Go.
So wait, 1,
What
2,
the
3, 4,
actual-
5, 6, 7.
happened to
Hey,
my-
hey, become a master. That's what happens.
Yes.
You pick my master.
This is Revenge
All right.
City.
So I need another D4 from
was Kowloon.
somebody.
Here's the
He's got it when it counts.
All right.
no,
Well,
okay.
but that was it anyway. That was my limit.
I'm gonna let you. So okay, this
Yeah,
is
that was her.
this is the Fujian.
Yeah, this is the food,
Okay,
John.
so this Fujian is White Crane. It's a very northern Shaolin style.
Yep.
So it's a full like leg extension leg kick. It comes underneath the legs, cracks him underneath the chin. You follow that up with a left arm. I'm gonna say it's a ridge hand that kind of comes over the top and like bops in the face.
Yep.
It's a right arm, which is just a straight uppercut. You come after that. You got another left leg, which is your leg goes in between his and like actually trips and kind of pushes and stumbles him as you come in with the right leg, which is another inside crescent kick to his face. You get a little bit of air to catch his face. Crack!
But I do it with a straight face and a calm spirit, though.
There it is. So you land
right.
back down,
Yeah.
ready to go.
All right, so 4,
Eddie, it's
8,
disturbing
12,
how much you
16,
know
20,
about fighting.
26, 32, 33. But no other bonuses?
Don't catch him in the dark eye.
It can easily kill
He
him.
doesn't get to
33.
be disturbing.
Yeah.
I'm a gentle soul.
And none of these explode, right? Because, folks, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
why it
7.
doesn't explode.
7 max dice.
Yes.
They don't.
What's
That
the
is-
total damage?
32.
32. That took out a chunk.
And he cannot combo.
He cannot
next
combo
turn.
for on next
Two.
turn.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And, hold on.
And your pull up.
Yeah.
Because that
Oh, yeah, and I
attack
did-
was
I did.
successful.
Are you
Follow.
glad that you
Yeah.
re-rolled that die though?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say
pressure,
I am.
baby.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I am.
Sometimes peer pressure's good. Okay.
Right.
Sometimes,
You get a demo?
sometimes we got
No,
your
no,
back.
Got it.
Yeah, what
What's your condition?
You're
Oh,
You have 3
well,
lots out.
that's one signature combo. If I
Yeah.
land another signature combo, then I can.
Yeah. Then you'll get your second demo.
No, the follow-up attack doesn't work.
Okay, cool. He
Yeah.
the second. So he's rocked by that. As you throw your second attack, instinctually his I'm gonna say his right arm.
You get the little baby arm.
Yeah, his right arm. Yeah,
Good on.
Yeah, then follow him. See what that does.
his right arm critted, so that's gonna be
Counterstrike.
a counterattack. So as it does that, his hand just literally catches yours. His 3 clawed fingernails just catches it right there, and his head turns to you. Nothing fancy. His left arm, his top arm, is going to come over the top and just try to bonk you on the head.
Ooh.
And that is a
Whack-a-mole.
3d4.
But I have
Whack-a-goro.
good news.
Well, Gore's the one
Hang
whacking
on.
him.
Wait,
Oh, I
I have
see.
good news.
Hang on, because
Yeah,
you could,
sure.
in theory, get another
Can I see
combo.
this?
Sure.
Can I see this?
And you do.
Also,
I wish I could
Yeah.
really-
I land a low
You don't know how
sow.
to do it.
Do you want to lop Sal?
Yeah, because my arm block exploded.
Okay, cool.
So I immediately get to counterattack with the opposite arm leg, and then is that separate from the combo?
That is separate from the combo,
Well,
yeah.
because the combo, I have a combo that starts with a lop sow.
Yes,
so like
that is
this-
why I put that in there. So that is the combo to do off Lop Sal.
Right.
So you're gonna trigger your Lop Sal, and
Right.
then you're gonna start your combo.
So okay, so the second attempt off the attack off the
So,
lop sow.
so basically, what happens, and a
Okay.
Lop Sal over a
The
giant
Lop
Goro hand is going to be interesting. But basically, he catches your fist, comes over with his right fist like this.
Mm-hmm.
You immediately pop, pop. You got that one here. Pop, pop. Double block. Go ahead and go for it.
So, but right now this is not the combo. This is my automatic attack I get off the lop sow.
Yes, you're going
right?
to do your automatic attack, but you can make that automatic attack a right arm to do your Lop Sal signature combo.
I will do that.
Do it. So this is a
Okay.
foot guard.
Yep.
So foot guard is monk fist. It's a lot of butterfly palm, a lot of double slapping the arm until you kind of climb over with more strikes. Okay, that does it.
So then, right left arm. So this is the right leg and
This
right
is a
arm.
simultaneous attack. This is another cool thing Kung Fu gets. They get a simultaneous kick punch strike.
So but it's still a D4 out of either one of those.
2d4.
No, but it's my right arm though. My right arm is D6. So,
Yeah, so-
but here I can roll multi-limb attack as part of one attack in a combo, and this was the right leg, right arm slash.
This is specific. So yeah, you're going to roll your right leg, right arm
Yep.
together as one dice pool. The total of that has to be over 50% to continue the combo.
it is not.
All
All right.
So the combo stops there. How much
Yep.
damage is that though?
5, 8, 10, 11.
11. Nice.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Holy
just like
cow.
have one roll. It doesn't go through.
Yeah,
It's like
I know.
super disappointing.
I
So
punched
that
once.
is your attack.
Die.
What's that?
Is he dead?
Not quite. Not
No.
quite. That,
Not far.
you know, he's not enjoying this. I'm gonna be clear. It is
So in one
Oh, the gun
turn.
show's here.
Dispetto.
Oh, the gun
shit.
shows.
Nice.
Badoosh.
Sam, you've got more muscles.
So your hands go up. Oh, there it is. Hands go up.
Yeah.
You've seen this
Your
fierce
veins
warrior.
are popping out.
Right? I know. You've seen this fierce warrior just climbing up and down. It's operatic what he's doing. Just a series of low and high strikes and multi-attacks. And this is giving you hope and inspiration. Also, you're not done trying to find the answers to your family's downfall, and somehow you feel like the four of you are here for a reason. What is your attack?
Right arm, right into. Just you don't need your sternum for things. Is kind of my opinion.
Right arm, go ahead. So he's gonna double block that, I think.
Great.
With his two underarms. Because you're one of the sternum, so he's just gonna take his two underarms and just kind of.
I guess the lower sternum.
He's got a couple sternums.
Yeah.
Blow me in the.
Do it now? Cash
Yeah,
it in?
no, I mean, just
Do it now.
Yeah, do it.
They
Yeah. If not now, when?
Exactly.
It worked for me.
Tell me your dice value when you're done.
There we are. Thank you.
Okay.
There we are. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
Guys, rerolls are max dice.
Okay.
There it is.
Boom! So,
There it is.
What'd you get?
Okay.
Apparently, we've just been angry and brooding on the sidelines. We're like,
I know,
fight
right?
one more time. It's gonna be very different this
Right?
time.
Okay.
Yes.
15 plus 3 is 18 plus 12 is 30 plus my 3 attack bonus.
Oh my God.
33 damage.
Your champion's
did, like,
eating our shit.
I think I had 50 points on him too. Yeah.
36?
So you,
33.
33.
and you got 50 on it?
Yeah. It was like 36.
What was
11,
his?
yeah.
Did
18 to block. One of them did crit, so he's gonna get a counterattack. Okay, or one of them exploded. So
He didn't crit fail?
He didn't crit fail.
Damn it.
He didn't crit
All right.
fail.
That's actually fine because I want to be as much as
All right.
possible in the blocker position for just the group. So if and when he attacks, I want to be
You can soak that.
tanking.
Got it. So he's been remedied. He sees you kind of square up, your headband kind of flying from some sort of wind source. You come in and
From
just
the chi that
nothing
went-
crazy, just arm up and just reverse punch straight through. His arms go through. His fist here leaves a little bit of space. You go right up into his rib. You hear a little bit of a crack. Easy to say. But doing that, you're at full extension.
Yeah.
You are deep into a deep front stance, fist fully out. He's going to take a step to his side and spin and go for a upper right arm spinning back fist on you.
Holy
So
cow.
it's going to be a 3d4.
All right. I'll
You can defend this.
I'll
yeah.
do a full defense. It's my first defense per round, so I get to do that.
Oh, nice.
I do.
You don't know yet.
Do you explode?
Yeah.
No, Sam did.
What?
Sam keeps exploding.
So am I.
Yes.
She won't stop.
They won't
Hey.
stop.
Sorry,
They
Kate won't
can't
stop.
stop.
Thank you. Gosh.
Depends on what
Darn
time.
it. There was a crit fail in there, but like, it's a buttload of defense. Which I
My
think
roll
probably-
is 21.
We're good.
Was this a
Yeah.
get in job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice!
Hang on. I just want to do this math.
Sure, do it.
This math is important right now.
Y'all are fucking eating me up, man.
20, 27, 33 defense.
Okay.
Wow. We're being kind to one another. We're not being kind for a monster.
So as he takes a step back and comes in with a kind of an arcing downward, and this is both your right arm. Okay, so we're actually not going to do cross block since it's coming from the side. You're just going to do it's a double. It's the cross palms. You're going to block with your right arm. Okay. And then
Favorite day.
and as there's a moment where you two lock eyes, and he sees his gigantic. I forget what species he is, but his gigantic arm.
Kidding.
He's a Goro.
Yeah, he's a Goroian arm just meeting yours, this tiny,
Mediocre.
puny mortal.
Yeah.
And
Bugbear.
for a second, he feels that resistance.
Forearm bugbear.
And he's like, shit. Okay. And that is...
Do you even a lift?
You get your follow-up, because your first one hits.
Yes,
So-
that is
Yeah,
true.
you want to go home?
Alright.
You want to go back to your mom? I think she up there. Yeah.
All right. So I back off. I'll go in for. This is a follow-up attack, so I get to square off and go in again.
Yeah. So after that, you can actually like redraw, take a step back, and do whatever attack you want.
Yep. I'll go.
Straight right
Back
in.
in,
Go
yeah.
for it.
Nice.
Only straight. All right.
Just like that.
Yeah. Well, because it wasn't a monster again.
Right.
I didn't do like the full like thing.
No, we're not holding back.
Unless
now.
he grief us, then maybe I'll do
Yeah.
the Who knows?
It's just that everyone's tense right now. It's
Yeah,
just-
that's true.
It's not tense.
It's just good to know that.
So
at any
he
point-
he doubled up. He doubled up his 2 top arms because he's
Okay.
not fucking around. He rolled a 22 defense.
All right, he defends.
Okay.
What?
Holy cow!
So as
But did he crit fail?
no, he did not. No, he did not.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So then he did that. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
his 2s and stuff
No,
like that.
it's
So he does that, and it's and it lands, and you for the first time. You feel like, you actually feel the heft of him right there, just on those 2 giant top arms. You just feel the immense mass of this entity. All right.
And I will stay squared off so that
Gotcha.
if he attacks, I want to be tanking.
Now, you've seen this man kill all these honorable people.
Yeah.
What does that make you feel?
Just now you saw that?
Yeah, I was just sleeping. I was taking a nap, and I'm like, oh wait, they're all dead.
Ripping the other fighters apart. The ones who
I'm
were
mad
us.
about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just ripped all of the other
Killed
fighters.
everybody
in
that's not us.
You literally like
I
4
see.
fighters.
he like picked him up with the 2 middle arms and like karate chopped him with the top arm.
Oh, Goro.
gross.
Or
Goro.
twisted
Not
some of
okay.
them off like
Sure.
a robot.
Like a crawfish.
Yep. Now it's close to home. Let's act one callback. Let's act one callback. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
no.
not my crawdaddy.
Just like not my
What is your attack, sir?
So I'm gonna run up while I'm watching these 2 very talented fighters, and very glad that I was squared
I'm very
off
glad
against
that
you.
I was
I
so
was
much shittier at fighting you.
at some point, you
Yeah.
could have just kicked my ass. I just don't know. They could have just
Yeah.
completely decimated me, and I had no idea. Great. Good. Let's fight this guy. I'm just gonna run and then duck under his arms, and then try to do an uppercut. So right arm.
Right arm. Okay. All right.
My jam. Am I my dice?
That your left arm feels better. You know, after blocking all those karate attacks.
It feels better.
All right, go ahead and throw that right arm attack.
Okay, here we go. That is one of these exploded. So far that is.
About another 15 minutes, Dom. Cool. All right.
Yeah, because either Gore, he gonna die, he gonna run away.
Yeah, once
so
those
17.
right legs happen, like,
17.
it won't take very long.
17. Okay, actually, I should
Sure.
have.
Yeah, we're the ones that lost over here. We
That's
just
your
let
right
Dom
hand.
live.
So he's blocked with the 2 top. I'm gonna make him block with the 2 bottom. So that's gonna be 2, 18. You said
17.
17. Okay, that gets through, and you get a combo.
Ooh yeah! All right.
Yeah.
So that's 17, and then I will continue with.
Hopefully he doesn't get a
I'm
combo.
gonna go left then. So that's 6. My left.
6 with your left. Okay, so he's gonna do his top on.
That's a combo.
Yeah, sorry, duh. 6. Okay, so 6, and then your combo. So you get 1 more attack because your combo limit is 2 once you initiate the combo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to my right.
Yeah, correct.
Here we go. So that
Nice.
is 4 or 8 so far.
No, you don't. If it's a combo, you don't.
Oh, I'm explode
Yeah.
on combos,
Okay,
right?
so what was that?
So
It
just
was
8.
4, because you
8
thought
more.
it was gonna explode, right? Oh, it was 8 total.
Yeah, 8 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You come up. You kind of like. You step onto his knee and jump up and just sock him in the face. Boom! And that one actually, all these others hurt, but it's mainly to the body. That's the first one that caught him flush. I mean, as some of his did, but his were in combination. He more felt like a swarm. With this, he feels like the one singular.
At a Wu-Tang Killer Bees.
That's
Swarm.
cracks him across the face, and he's like that, and he just clears a lot of space. You are seeing your beast just
destroyed.
get destroyed. I mean, you know he's tough. You know he's got a lot
Yeah.
left in him. But you're seeing this happen. What do you say to Goro?
Come on, pal, you got it.
No, are you kidding me? No, Goro, I would probably scream, if you do not finish them, I will.
Mom.
Yeah, we're coming up there to you next, pretty boy. You don't worry about that.
And he
Yeah,
says,
mama, right there. Yes. See,
mortals will know nothing but pain. And then he looks at you as you come up.
Okay, great.
And
See,
what
you could
is?
have done the splits and done that.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. You get a follow attack.
you get a
follow attack.
Oh, cool. And I can't do my right, you said.
No, right, yeah.
Okay, so then I will do left.
While he's beating the hell out of him, I'm like, Goro, I can show you the path to inner
That's a
peace
9.
if you don't want this anger.
Nine? Okay, so
we just have to leave him in inner.
for a half second, he's like,
A D10 is no joke.
Nah. They're great dice.
But
Oh, okay, so this is weird. So I exploded, and I also got a 1.
Yep.
So
The counter-strike results first, then the attacker combos.
yeah, exactly.
We worked it out before the
Sam
stream.
knows-
I asked you like 12
You
questions.
did, because you know me, and you know I forget. So okay, yeah. So the counter, so the strike resolves first. What did you get?
I got a 9.
Okay, so I blocked that.
Okay.
All right, but you also get your combo now. So
But I also have if
Oh yeah, I counter strike and then yeah. So let me get my counter strike off first.
real quick, if my left arm strike misses, opponent's next single strike auto hits is a thing.
There you go. All right, so
Because you
that
thought
was
a haymaker.
that was my
left,
that was
yeah.
my left
Left
arm.
isn't
This is gonna be my right arm.
Just put it out
as that one blocked that, and it just kind of like it's weird. His face felt a little more soft than his gigantic meat arm, so it just cling and like ricochets and almost like a sword that catches the edge of a shield. Like you feel that kind of in your bones in a weird way, and then you just
Bad place
and
to
then you
feel
just
it.
see that, and then you just see his right hand come up and aim for your face.
Okay.
So
Face isn't a defense
Yeah.
thing, so.
You just headbutt him with your face.
My head's pretty
It's a
hard.
good place to bleed.
Your head, his face.
Oh.
fist.
Combo, so
That's
it's no
the-
defense, no explosion, no modifier, no.
no, this is a
It's a counterattack.
This is
Counterattack.
the. Oh, right, yeah.
Counterattack.
So then you do defend.
yeah,
With my
anything you want.
right arm.
Okay.
No!
Why did he say it like that?
He's
hold on.
gonna murder
You
you.
might break it.
Nah, I'm good.
You got rerolls, don't forget if it,
Yep.
if it comes to that.
And this can explode, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah. You got a lot.
Rerolls have been very good so far.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
That's pretty high.
I mean, the chance of this exploding is pretty good. Oh.
Oh, 2 explodes. 3 explodes!
There it is, baby.
Okay,
Wow.
so
that's 12
there's
so far.
12?
12 so far.
Much like, yeah, all of us.
So
12.
20.
10s, 10s.
All right, you
10s,
blocked.
cool.
You exploded again. Better than exploded.
You, again,
You blocked.
the principle, sir.
I get it. I get it. I understand. I understand the pleasure. I get it. All right, so his hand comes down, and was this a single arm or what? Like
this was single arm, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're
This is
able to
my
just
right
kind of
arm.
like do like a roofing block in a weird way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It stings your
Captain
elbow, kind of
America.
catches in the funny
Yeah.
bone, but his fist kind of slides off from all the sweat that you had on earlier.
Yeah,
so
I'm a
this kind of like
sweaty man.
slides right off, and you're like, I can't believe that worked.
Whoa.
Like, holy shit.
All right, somebody else.
Yes.
Combo.
No, yeah, you a natural.
Yeah,
Get
you
it
can
done.
do your
He
combo.
both crit fail and crit.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
So
right.
he gets
weird
the counter strike, but you also get a combo.
Weird one.
All right,
there.
here comes my right arm.
Yep.
There
Those
it is.
edge cases.
Yeah, nice. Good remembering because I did not.
Nope, wrote it down.
Okay, so that
pretty
is
great.
10 so far.
So this is your.
No, that doesn't explode.
Doesn't
Right.
explode, just continues
Yep, no,
combo.
So-
no defense, no.
Yeah, no defense. Yeah.
Just
So
10.
that's
Just 10.
10 for the first one. And now you're...
I keep going? All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
if it's greater than half.
It definitely is.
That is not. So that is.
Well, reroll it.
And your cap
Okay.
anyway. You have a 2 cap anyway.
You have 2 cap
Oh,
on the
yeah.
combo, yeah.
So-
JK, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not a combo machine like you.
He can only throw 2 combos once.
That was only 1.
No, it's 3.
No, it's up.
Because you counterattacked the first one.
Thing.
So then I did.
Yep.
2 more.
There's 2.
Those 2.
Yeah, we're good.
I just... All right.
Are we
I
saying
just
what
don't know
dice he
whose
rolled?
side all of you are on.
We're on the rule side. We
Everyone
can-
turns towards
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Now the real reason you're here. No.
This
Did
is
you
not...
get
not-
damage from his attack?
What's that?
Did you get the
No,
damage
what was the damage?
It was a million.
So it was 13. It was 10, then 3 for the last one.
Right.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
And then the first one.
I totally have been underrolling.
That's an important number.
All right. Okay,
very
cool.
important.
And now, Crayer, it is yours.
Okay, so she runs up and she's gonna give him a little kick from her right leg.
Okay. To his what?
Face, right to his head.
And like you go, you crazy
All right.
girl.
Wow, that's
you
a
walk
jump
off the
kick.
knee and you do the knee strike in the face.
Yeah, actually, it'll have to be a jump kick because he's super high in the
Yeah,
air, right?
yeah.
But she's
Okay.
flexible as
Yeah.
hell. So
Hey-o.
here she
Thanks for
is.
this.
All right.
Barefoot is foot.
Okay, so not
The
great,
technical term
but
for her
for
style.
4 plus 3 is 7.
Turns into a 6.
Oh yeah, sorry. 7 plus.
Ooh.
So 13.
Ooh.
19, baby. 19, 24 plus 4. No, that's only to the leg. So 24 plus 1 is 25.
That's still.
No, 26. 26, because my
That's still pretty high.
Pretty good for one hit.
We'll see.
P
I'm
solid.
gonna keep it.
I don't think Dora's gonna get it,
I think
sir.
you should keep it. I mean, like,
Hold on.
you know. Yeah, don't be overconfident. We still gotta fight the fight.
Hold on.
We'll be fine.
We just like a chainsaw.
So many dice.
We all the Wu-Tang Kill Bees on Swarm. Yeah.
He's rolling a lot of dice, guys.
So he covered up with both his lower legs or lower arms and one arm. So he rolled a 23 to block.
Oh!
26.
26 it is. Okay. Hold on. But he also he critted and failed. So which means he gets a counterattack and then you get combos.
Wait, if he used the whole time plum thing, he doesn't counterattack. He used all his limbs
It's
to block,
a
right?
Goro special. He still has one free.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
three out
Too
of
many,
4.
Yeah.
too many Goro emblems.
Okay.
He's got that boss
Boy,
special.
ambulance.
All right, what's his...
He's gonna hit you, but you
So-
can
Yeah.
hang after.
So I'm gonna hit you first, and then you're gonna get your combos.
Okay.
Okay. So his counterattack is his only available limb, which is his left arm, and actually
And you get to roll the limb.
no, he's gonna kick you.
Okay, well, I'm going to tie shield myself.
All right. He's gonna tie a shield. He's gonna do his 2d6.
L-A, right, A, and then
that's-
2d6.
17.
Just, do I get to
That's
explode
cocked.
this?
Yeah, defense explodes.
9, 12, 18, 20.
25.
Did you add your bonus or whatever?
Actually, no, that's not even with my bonus. My bonus is
Oh,
27.
Or your bonus.
No, with my bonus, I have 26.
27.
But
One away.
So you tie
Okay.
shield.
I mean,
but
that's not bad.
You have
26
never
is pretty
seen a foot this big
Ooh.
since your Uncle Ronnie. Like you have not seen. You have not seen
Shout out to Uncle Ronnie.
a gigantic foot like this in quite some time. Your tie shield goes
I
up.
have an Uncle Ronnie.
I did not know
Dude,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Good
Does
to
he-
know.
Does
he
he
have
kick
big
really
feet?
hard? Yeah.
He's married to Aunt Peggy.
Your character's Uncle Ronnie.
He's a
not
quiet man.
Amy Vorpal's.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a Ronnie in
Or-
Louisiana.
Or-
So that foot goes
Easy.
right
Or
into
easy.
your gut for 27 damage.
You mean my rock hard abs?
Yes.
Ooh.
Your rock hard
Prayer
abs
does not have gut.
for 27 damage.
That's fine.
Did you say?
now
did you
combo
say he
his
did or did
bag.
not?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
combo.
Okay, so she's gonna get
Okay.
combos.
Right, right.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna do the right leg. Oh, because
So-
I have a good chance of getting lower than that.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do my favorite Muay Thai move, which is the Superman punch, because it's so fun. Okay, so first comes the left arm punch.
Yeah. And, yeah.
All I need is higher.
Higher than half.
Oh,
I do. I get it. So that's
So you
a-
get the jab off?
I get the jab off.
Okay,
Then comes
that-
the cross.
No, a right leg.
No.
Yeah.
You're looking at the right
Oh,
one.
right leg.
Leg,
Yes. Sorry.
yeah.
Yes, you
Because
are
remember,
right.
you gotta
That
set
right
up the
there.
right leg because that's the fake out.
Yes.
You know
Okay.
what
So
I mean?
this will be. I need a 6 or higher. And
You
I
got
get
it, you
it.
got it.
I get it.
So you got
a 10.
With- I get a
So
10.
16 so
Keep
far.
up, we'll resolve the damage at the end.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
thank
keeping
you. So
track of that.
16. Now here comes my left arm again, winding up.
Come on,
Yep.
baby.
This
come
is
on.
again the fake out. That
Doesn't do it, but I have a reroll.
Do it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So get higher, baby.
Here, use mine. Can I give her mine?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Oh, my fright card.
I got one more.
Okay, here we go.
This is all I
New
got.
die, new die.
This is it.
Another
not meant to
3,
be.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Alright,
what is the
so
damage on that one?
16, 19 plus 3 is 22.
Okay.
And you cannot counter,
Well, that's if you finish the
That's if
combo.
you finish
Yeah.
the combo.
but I almost did.
I too
Well, in that
almost
case.
did things. Yes.
So,
That's still pretty good.
you see the opening? You just do jab, round kick to the body, jab, but the jab kind of slips and kind of throws off your balance, so you don't have quite the setting to throw the
Superman
the
punches
actual
are cool.
Superman.
Well, do I get a follow up anyway?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
All right.
So here
But
comes
you have
the
to
here.
watch
Okay, now I am going to use my right
Yeah.
leg again.
Those
Oh, I can
thunder-
right leg again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thunder kicks, baby. Go.
Thunder kick, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh, mommy! 3 explosions!
Kablooey, baby.
Okay, so that's
Those are all
Sure
three
now.
D6.
oh, they're all 3
Yeah.
So 12. Oh my god.
12 so far.
This is the lamentation of all DMs everywhere.
Yeah.
Then you're like, here's my last boss.
I thought I'm like, oh, I made him
Found
too
out.
strong. He's so
Okay.
strong.
That's 12.
Well, the fight's not over.
Every time.
There's 4 of you.
Four.
That helps.
Right.
24 plus 4 is 28, and I'm hitting his legs.
28? Yeah, I mean, that beats my 4. Or no, actually, that beats my 9, but still.
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, in that
Yeah.
case.
Again, it matters for the record. Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
All right.
Take it.
How much was that?
28.
All right, he's gonna get a dim mock die.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Oh.
he is.
Well, that means he's under 10%, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Of 200.
I mean, we all like took pretty
Y'all.
big chunks out of his ass.
All right, now
So
it's his turn.
I kicked.
I remember he cannot combo because of what I did to him.
He cannot combo. That's correct.
Yep.
What he can do is
Crush a
The
skull.
Goro Stomp.
he can do some stuff.
Yep.
I gotta figure out what his.
And I'm super up there
All right,
as
Yeah.
Block Monster.
I gotta figure out.
I did the Yoda, the terrible
The
graphics.
Atari
that you-
striking?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
like all over the place.
That was super legit now too.
Lightning, yeah.
It was.
So he looks at all of you.
You can say Mate, you can just quit.
I know. Come on. You think you're the man? You come. You fight me.
What she said.
He looks up at you.
Do it. Do it now.
He jumps up to your level.
It's a girl's.
Kill him!
Go
Kill him! Kill him! Hide, Fred! Kill him!
He punches you in the chest through the portal.
Yes!
And then rips the portal apart.
Oh.
And
gosh.
he turns to all of you and says, I have traveled worlds.
Oh.
I have seen warriors in every realm. I have never seen you. We have 1 year until they return.
I thought you were blocking. No, that's a karate ready
And that
stance.
will be it for this session of
wait.
Bloodsport /
Wait, did Goro go back through?
No, Goro
he's
said
still
hey,
there.
he's
Goro's
sung, and
joined you
Goro's
guys,
trying to
yeah.
side with us now.
Yeah.
Our master.
Oh, he's our master. He stole you. You're the tribute.
No, that was Shane Sung. He's kicked him through the gate.
Yeah.
He sent him home.
He just
yeah.
Sparta welded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Wait, so we're still in his world?
You're still on Earth.
He's in our house now.
Goro,
he doesn't-
Goro's on
He's
your
not
side.
going to leave.
You're buddies now. No, he's got to find a
Yeah.
job in an apartment and some other
Yeah.
stuff. But
Yeah.
It's gonna be really awkward
Yeah.
1 year.
No, you come back with me to the temple. I take care of him and fine.
Okay, great.
All right, that was a very
was
wacky
amazing. Oh my God.
episode.
Robert, any of these
Thank you
Yeah,
so
that was
much.
RPG.
We're there.
Okay, so as you can tell, we obviously are still working out some of the kinks on this thing.
That was great.
But my hope is that we provided a rather robust hand-to-hand fighting combat
Gosh,
engine.
you know so freaking much about fighting.
Well,
that's so
part of it is also a lifetime of playing RPGs and and seeing where the cracks were and trying to fill them in a way that makes sense. Hopefully not too crunchy. Hopefully it's not like too Thaco inspired. But my sincere goal is that this is something we can keep working on and maybe do more sessions of this in the future. And just provide a fun PvP-ish kind of environment. I don't know if the Mortal Kombat thing is permanent, but this is the Bloodsport RPG, but we are calling this engine the Kumite Engine. I think Dom and I are going to work out a way to make it available as a download for Patreon subscribers.
That's amazing.
And then that way you guys can tinker with it. Please send your feedback as much as you can to Dom or myself. You can hit me up at Twitter.
I have a pitch.
Please.
If someone, because it seems to happen a lot, if a character uses the same attack, the other character should have an advantage against the blocks because
agree.
they see it
After
coming.
like 2 or 3, just going to the well once too often. I totally agree. That's great feedback. I think we're going to have to definitely fix sort of like the low kick canard that we kind of keep running into with all the fights, and just kind of balance it out a little bit more. It'll be evolving in process, so we'll get through it. I'm sure this is not the last time we'll be doing something like this.
Good start, though.
Yeah, but it's a solid start. I'm happy with where we're at now.
Muay Thai's broken.
But I mean, we saw glimpses of what Kung Fu can do.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
again, I literally have a
It's
1 in 3rd.
dependent.
Yeah, like a 1 in 3 chance to live.
The problem is that so much of the strengths of your style are dependent on the failure of the character as opposed to something you're doing on your own.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's and I think like this is worth discussing when you're designing an RPG. It's balance. There's a reason why they UA'd Artificer a year and a half ago and it still hasn't come out yet because character classes are incredibly hard to balance as well as hold games. But I think this is a good toehold, a good foothold. I'm sure we'll be doing more fun one-offs like this in the future, provided Dom's not too sick of us. But beyond that,
Can't get rid of us these
Oh no, he's saying he is already.
yeah, he's walking
sign
out.
up.
I just
Get out.
Oh yeah, he did just vomit.
Did I say get out now? I'm calling Sue. secure.
Yeah. How do we wrap these things up? I
secure.
don't
Oh no, he didn't say security. He said the FBI.
He's
He
right.
said the
that's
FBI.
right.
FBI.
Yes.
All right.
I want to come back with you where we don't end up in freaking Kowloon Wall City again.
Never.
we
No.
can't get
All
out of that
stories we
place.
tell now together are in Kowloon Wall
Yeah,
City.
Kowloon
By the way,
Wall City.
just some behind the scenes stuff. During the playtest, I told all the playtesters, Sam was one of them, like, you can be from anywhere in the world. And I had, like, Jodie Hauser played, like, a mall person from Glendale. So, who was Trevor was a sumo wrestler from Minnesota. We had somebody else from like Houston. I'm like, guys, like this is not so,
Around the world.
At least this channel kind of kept it. Yeah, it kind of kept it around the world. All right, where can we find everybody? We'll start on this side.
You can get me at _2 times.
Great. B Dave.
B Dave Walters on all the things and all the places. And
There you go.
catch me at Gen Con because we'll be there playing
right.
Saturday night at 10 on our live show at the Agony and Kairos.
That's right.
I'm Sam Delev. You can find me on Twitter at Tchaikovsky, ChaiKovsky. What is Callisto 6?
What is Callisto 6? Hashtag.
I'm Amy Vorpal. You can get me at Vorpal Sword on Instagram and Twitter.
I'm Grav. You can catch me at GXG on all the things, and also catch me at Gen Con.
Oh!
We're doing a live show.
Me too.
She's doing a billion things. Do you want to talk about all of them?
Nope. But I'll post it on my Twitter. It'll be a lot. It'll be fun.
Yep. Cool. Catch us there.
My name is Eddie Doty. You can find me at Kirby.matrix on Twitter. I will not be at Gen Con. I haven't been in 2 years. I'm super sad.
Good first stream, brother.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I very much appreciate it. I'll go home and beat myself later. But I won't be at Gen Con because
Please
don't. Do that.
I'll be
Nice.
too busy. I'll be too busy during my day job. I produce a live trivia app that Don works for as well called Arena Trivia. We're on iOS. We're at the top 100 iOS. Amy's hosted for us before in the past. Feel free to check us out and download us. Other than that, I'll be on Twitter, probably making jokes again, and probably at some point here in the future as a GM and as a player again. Thank you. You guys were incredibly kind. Until next time, fight to survive.
Fight to survive.